Hey YouTube, it is Anita Serene and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you guys who have never seen my face before, my name is Anita Serene and I've been a psychic medium here on the internet for going on 5 years. In today's magical tarot reading, we are discovering what 2023 has in store for you for love, career, as well as money. And we are going to be figuring this out today by using the tarot cards as well as my intuition. Now, if you guys are new to YouTube psychic readings, I generally have you pick one of the options with your intuition. And then once you pick an option with your intuition, you fast forward to the timestamps I provide in the pinned comment as well as the description and hop to your personalized psychic reading. But before I give you guys a chance to meditate on the options, I do want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my sponsors Purple Garden for making today's video happen. So Purple Garden connects you with talented psychic, tarot, and astrology advisors. These advisors are ready to enlighten, inspire, and empower you. They are all vetted and voted for by people like you. All you have to do is create an account and Purple Garden will connect you with hundreds of advisors who are online right now. I highly suggest if you want a more in-depth personal psychic reading about what you can personally expect in the year of 2023, I highly suggest making an account on Purple Garden and choosing one of the psychic advisors on Purple Garden. I love this advisor named Ivana on Purple Garden. I was actually feeling super lost about my life purpose, my career, and my destiny because I was hitting a lot of creative blocks, believe it or not, right before making this video. And I was so excited to try Purple Garden and I ended up choosing a psychic advisor called Ivana. And I chose her because I was looking at all of the different psychic medium profiles and her profile really spoke to me. I love how on Purple Garden each advisor has a recorded brief video message where they introduce themselves and share their expertise. I knew from her profile that she was the right one for me. She was actually able to read on my energy that my sacral chakra was blocked. And so I got off the psychic reading and started taking her advice on how to open up my sacral chakra. And literally that same day, I got inspired to work again and I was able to start creating this video. Purple Garden also offers palm readings, angel insights, oracle guidance, and dream interpretation. As a new Purple Garden customer, you will get your first $10 deposit matched if you use my code STARGIRL. The link is in the pinned comment as well as the description. There are some really talented psychics on there. Thank you guys so much for sitting through that. Now let's get back to the video. Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for sitting through that sponsorship. So these are your 3 options. I need you to pick one of the 3 options with your intuition or a random number picker. I always get led to the right option when I use the random number picker. If you're having decision paralysis, I totally get it. Remember, the random number picker is a manifestation of the universe, which is inside of your mind. So the number it generates is likely the message you're meant to listen to for your 2023, and it takes the stress off of making a decision because remember, the universe is in the energy of ease. So these are your 3 options, 1, 2, and 3. Try to just pick one, and the one that you feel drawn to or called to is the one you're supposed to listen to. Now, once you pick one of the 3 options, you can fast forward to the timestamps I provide in the pinned comment as well as the description. You click the timestamp next to your chosen option and it will fast forward you right to your psychic reading about what you can expect in the year of 2023 for love, love, career, and money. This is going to be the mother lode of all prediction videos because it's for a whole entire year instead of just a month. So be prepared for the long and juicy tea on what you can expect in 2023. And if you guys want to follow me on my other social media platforms and keep up with me, my life as a psychic medium, and just, connect further, the links are in the pinned comment as well as the description with the timestamps. So once again, guys, take as much time as you need to meditate on the options or choose one, but we are about to get started. The timestamps next to each option are down below in the pinned comment and description. But like I said, we are about to get started. So if you do need more time to meditate on the options, be sure to pause that video. Hi, group number 1. It is your friend here on the internet, Anita Serene, and this is your 2023 prediction. Now, it's going to be in a very similar format as my monthly predictions for those of you guys who like to come on my channel monthly. So I'm just going to skip the intro. Let's just get to the point already. Okay, so what we're going to do for divination today is I'm going to be using the astro dice, which is my favorite mode of divination. And this first part is going to be what your main summary for 2023 is, which means what is the overall theme and overall vibe of your 2023. Let's roll the astro dice and find out group number 1. So group number 1, universe, guides, their higher selves. Group number 1's higher self. What is their main summary for their 2023? Okay, so we have Saturn in the 8th house of Gemini. Okay, well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't like Saturn, the energy of Saturn in your overall theme. I just saw the number synchronicity 222. So there's a few messages that I'm getting, guys, okay? And I want you to know that your friend Anita is always going to deliver the messages truthfully. I'm not going to pull out the 3 of Swords on you and tell you you're meeting your soulmate, because I want you to be able to rely on me. But also, I never want you to think you don't have the power to manifest your own reality. My readings are about tapping into your higher self to see what your higher self wants for you, which means your conscious self may not want it and there might be resistance, but your higher self knows what's up and what's best for you. So the energy of Saturn for your overall summary for 2023 and Gemini in the 8th house, this means getting a hold of your mental health, I feel. I think that some of you guys have very fearful thoughts, or you expect the worst. You might have anxiety. You might have negative thinking. This is all about you learning how to be in better control of your mental health and kind of probably getting into meditation. No one gets into meditation because it's fun. You get into meditation because you're sick of thinking negative things and you're sick of your mind going on random anxiety attacks. So you force yourself to meditate. I don't trust people who say that they enjoy meditation, that they enjoy fasting, that they enjoy cold showers. Those people are sociopaths. When I see people say that, I think of American Psycho. You do these things because you're so sick of being depressed and anxious and thinking negatively that you're like, all right, I have to get my mental health in order, whether that's seeing a psychiatrist, seeing a doctor, or doing, meditation, cold showers, blah, blah, blah. So this is really going to be a month where I feel like you're getting your mental health in check. Now, if you guys are in a relationship, Saturn in the 8th house means that your relationship might go through some issues. And these issues that you're experiencing are with communication. You guys are not talking the same language. You're not understanding each other. Saturn brings a lot of hardship and delays. And in the moment, it feels like crap. But if you do the hard work, then there's a reward at the end. I am not a fan of Saturn. I think it's like good. Like, yeah, it's good for like growth and blah, blah, blah. But this tells me essentially 2023, you're going to learn a lot about relationships and intimacy, specifically how to be an effective communicator in relationships. Boring, spirit guides. That's so boring. See, sometimes I'm like, I get hesitant on even doing these psychic readings because I'm like, I can't control the messages that come out. And if I were to listen to that, I'd be like, lame, boring, who cares? So let's get some more clarifiers on the overall theme for your 2023. Okay, yes, your spirit guides are making it apparent. So you guys have issues with having fun and kind of just letting loose and being in a childlike energy. Like, I hate when people... Okay, so little bit of a rant. I think it's so annoying when, you're going through stuff and people are like, why don't you laugh more? Why aren't you more boisterous? Why don't you laugh at jokes? It's like, wow, thank you for the shame that you're putting on me for not acting a certain way. But I feel like you're one of those people that you aren't the life of the party, group one. You're not laughing all the time. You have a hard time having fun and letting loose and being carefree. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't even think it's really your fault. I feel like as a kid, you were held to really high standards, and so you adopted modes of control and perfectionism. And I don't even feel like you as a kid was able to have fun and let loose completely. This is something that you really struggle with. So in 2023, your whole lesson is going to be letting loose and having fun. And why is this important? Because sometimes when you're feeling creatively blocked and you're not having fun, your whole life kind of sucks. You're always stressed out, This is about learning to be light of heart. And I think that's what you're learning in 2023, where you're not going to be as stressed out. You're not going to take yourself as serious. And there's, a lot of great things come from taking yourself too seriously. I don't want to shame your personality traits. I have Moon Saturn conjunction. It takes a lot for me to laugh, guys. Normally, nothing makes me laugh. So what I'm trying to say is I feel like there's a time to let loose. It's kind of like Uptown Girls. Have you guys seen the movie Uptown Girls? You're kind of giving the energy of that kid in Uptown Girls who was like a 60-year-old in a 8-year-old's body. I think that 2023 is the time for you to let loose, not take yourself so seriously, find more joy in life. And this is going to involve, allowing you to have more fun and do things for fun, and not everything has to be so rigid and serious. That's kind of the energy of 2023 for you, is literally forcing yourself to have fun. Now, this is a challenge for you, to have fun. You're very disciplined, you're very rigid, but 2023, your whole lesson and challenge is having fun. The more you have fun, you let loose, you laugh, you don't take shit seriously, the more the universe is going to reward you, because this is your whole challenge. So let's go into your goals and dreams in 2023. Let's take a look at that. What are your goals and dreams in 2023? So your goals and dreams are to make money and to make money quickly. That's what I'm seeing. You guys are really starting to become motivated to make some money in 2023. You're like, I want to make quick money, fast money, and passive money, and I'm ready to receive more abundance for myself. Yes. Okay. So I'm hearing that some of you guys, you have been visualizing. You've been doing vision boards. You have been meditating on the things that you want to manifest. You have been closing your eyes, doing subliminals. You have been actively trying to manifest. And I see it because I'm seeing an image of you making a vision board, visualizing what you want, doing subliminals. I see you guys have been doing it. Okay. And I think that one of the things you are manifesting for yourself is feeling more confident and speaking up for yourself, and really just, being more expressive and outgoing. I think a lot of you guys, you have been stuck in a very introverted energy, and I feel that your spirit guides are helping you be more confident, be more extroverted, speak your mind more. A lot of you are single. And you're like, oh my God, I'm going to die alone. You're not going to die alone. I'm actually seeing an image of you together with somebody, and your spirit guides are showing me that this is something in the future. But I'm hearing a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, I'm really going to die alone. Like, this is it for me. I'm never having friends. I'm never going to meet the one. I'm probably going to die alone. Like, you have really started to embrace that as a fact. And I'm hearing your spirit guides say to me, tell them that's not true. Okay. Tell them they've just waited way too long. Actually, in your future, I am seeing a wedding. I'm seeing a happy home with someone else. And this is something that has not unfolded in your life yet. Okay. And one thing I feel is that I think a lot of you, your main goal in 2023 is going to be, I want to be happy. I don't give a fuck what's really happening in my reality. I don't give a fuck how much money I make. I don't give it, like, yeah, you want to make a lot of money quickly in a more passive way. I do see that. But I think your goal is, I just want to be happy. I am so sick of life. I'm so sick of feeling like I'm missing out on my life. That is the message I'm hearing. Maybe some of you guys, and I'm not judging this. It's a human thing. If anyone tells you they don't do it, they're lying. You might be someone who goes on social media and you see people find their soul tribe and they're hanging out with their soul tribe and they're, doing cool things. And you're like, when is it my turn to be happy in life? I'm seeing this person get married and have a baby. And I'm seeing that person has friends and they met their soul family. And you're like, what the hell? Why is everyone around me happy? Meanwhile, I'm unfulfilled. Meanwhile, I'm like meditating on what I want to experience in my life, but it's not actually happening in my material reality. And you're like, you know what? I do not like the circumstances in my life. I don't like the people in my life, and I'm not satisfied. And yes, you might be someone who's like, I do gratitude lists, but even with gratitude lists, I know that this is not the life I want to be living. So I'm trying to manifest it, but it's not actually happening in my reality. And your main goal is like, you know what? I'm even open to what manifests in my life. I'm not so rigid about it anymore. All I know is that I want to be happy, and I want to feel happy, and I want to feel joyful, and I want to feel positive. It doesn't even really matter the exact circumstances. I just want to finally feel like it's my turn to be happy and fulfilled. And that's your main dream and goal in 2023. It's funny because if you would have asked me in 2020, what my goals were, they were very my moon in Capricorn. I want to be the top. I want to be the best. I want to have an empire, blah, blah, blah. You ask me now, this might have been what you used to be. And now you're like, you know what? I just want to be happy. I just want to feel good about my life. I want to feel good about the experiences I'm having in my life. I want to feel like it's my turn to have blessed things happen to me. I don't even give a fuck if it's exactly what I want. I just want to feel blessed and feel like good things are happening to me. That's your goals and dreams in 2023. And I hope you get it, guys. I hope you do, because you deserve it. Because, you have the ability to inspire and motivate other people and give energy to others when you speak. Like, you're always that friend who's like able to give advice that motivates and energizes other people. So I hope you get it too. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into the blessings that are manifesting for you in 2023. Group number 1, let's take a look. I love that. We have Moon, Leo, and the 9th house. What blessings are manifesting for you? You guys are going to be feeling very confident when it comes to teaching and learning. Okay, so let me explain this blessing. some of you are becoming mentors and teachers, and you're going to be feeling really confident when it comes to your teaching ability. Now, for others of you, you're really interested in learning, and whatever it is that you're learning, you're starting to grow confidence in it. And with everything, you get better when you grow in confidence. Singing is all about confidence, right? So the more confident you get, the better you get. So whatever it is that you're learning, you're growing in confidence in it. And because you're growing in confidence with what it is you're learning, you are getting better and you are improving. And actually, your skill for learning is getting stronger each day. You're able to learn things extremely quick. You can pick things up extremely quick. When you need to learn something, you're no longer having to search very far for the right teachers or classes. It kind of just manifests for you. And also, some of you are going to face your fear of traveling alone, possibly, or just face your fear of traveling, and you're going to actually end up having a really good time. Now, this is also the house of father. So maybe some of you could be teacher's favorite, your father's favorite. Do you know what I mean? Something along those lines. But let's get some more clarifiers. I'm going to go into a little deeper in your energy to see what these blessings are. So I got it. You guys are experiencing heightened amounts of creativity with the healing of your inner child in 2023. And you are going to have a routine in 2023 that involves learning about and developing this creative passion you have. Okay, like for instance, with me, I recently took up learning how to sew on a sewing machine. Let me tell you, I did not ever like it in school, but I love the sewing machine now. And every day I am on that sewing machine. So it's almost like you're awakening some sort of creative expression that you're doing every day because you love it and it makes you happy. And Leo is the sign of creativity, the ninth house of learning. You're going to feel like learning. How many of you guys have had times in your life where you don't feel like learning? You know, you're just like, oh, I can't be bothered. You're going to feel like learning something that has to do with creativity because it brings you a lot of joy, and you're going to be learning and developing it daily. So that's like a big blessing I'm seeing for you here. And it's something that I'm hearing you loved in a past life. I'm going to have to be honest with you. This is something that you have done and loved in a past life because I'm seeing the energy of the South Node. This is a natural talent or interest that you store in your sacral chakra energy body. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you're tapping more into your feminine energy because creativity involves feminine energy, right? I feel like some of you guys, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to be more traditional in a sense, a little more traditional. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to have more fun, not take myself so seriously. You're discovering talents within yourself you didn't realize that you had as well. And I think that's beautiful. Like, this is going to be a time of you're doing things for fun and not taking things so seriously. And while you're playing, you happen to discover creative interest and fun that you didn't know that you possessed inside of you. You know, this is not so much about the work and the grind. This is about enjoying your wealth, not being afraid to spend money on fun things just to ignite your creativity. And I also get this energy of the universe is sending you in quick, easy money so you can spend money on yourself and discover fun things you like to do. Because if you're rigid about money and you don't want to buy things for joyful reasons, that's like killing your inner artist. Artists need money, like, you know, like spending money on costumes and set designs. You know what I'm trying to say? So the universe is sending you in more passive income, more money, so you can spend money freely and just take your creativity where it wants to go. Kind of like, you know, Your 2023, you are going to be a Nepo baby. I don't really like that term because I think it's like shaming people and blah, blah, blah. But it's almost like you're a Nepo baby. The universe is your sugar daddy, and you have the money to explore your creativity and not take things so seriously, and to enjoy your wealth and to drink and to eat food and just whatever, have a good time. And this might seem like a blessing to everyone else, but for you, group one, it's a challenge because you have such a hard time letting loose. You're probably always on a strict diet. I can't eat this. I can't eat that. Schedule, routine, discipline, blah, blah, blah. Your challenge in life isn't discipline. It's learning how to freaking have fun. Anyone else would love this lesson from the universe. Money, creativity, let loose. It's all good. But for you, group one, it's a challenge because you have an issue letting loose because you are that child from Uptown Girls, I swear. So from the outside, this is an awesome year, but for you, it might be challenging because you might still be trying to be restrictive on yourself. Okay, group number 3. So now what we're going to do is we are going to do a month by month play by play to see what you can expect in each month of your 2023. So we're going to be using the tarot cards, but also I had this revelation. You know, if you guys are having, because Mars is in Taurus, which rules your neck and shoulders and stuff. If you guys are having like neck and shoulder pain, you guys should absolutely go get a massage because I hear a lot of you are holding a lot of frustration, stress, and anger in your neck and shoulders. And just by having someone massage that out, you're going to notice your stress really dissipates and it helps you release the anger in your body because I was like specifically feeling, you know, astrologically with Mars and Taurus, like people were suppressing our anger and frustration and it's just storing collectively on our neck and shoulders. So I felt that strongly to just tell you, you know, if you have a friend who's really good at massages, do something, you know, it's going to help you release it. So let's look at your month by month. Okay. All right. Let's look at your January of 2023. Let's look at your January. We have the High Priestess. I love this energy for your beginning season of 2023. The reason why I love it is because the High Priestess talks about someone who's highly intuitive, highly spiritual, has the gift of wisdom, is in communication with God. A lot of you in January, group number 1, you are going to be receiving a really good psychic reading or really good spiritual help from someone who's very wise in your life. Like I'm hearing, God is sending you helpful people in January, people who are going to randomly give you money, give you assistance, randomly help you out in major ways. A lot of you in January, you are going to feel really loved and taken care of by the universe because God is just going to be showering you with random acts of kindness from other people, people who are just like, hey, let me help you. Hey, let me hook you up with this. Hey, let me take this off your plate. Like you're really getting a lot of spiritual help that's manifesting in the form of helpful people for you in January of 2023, which I really love. January, I'm also hearing from your spirit guides is actually going to be really, really lucky for you. So you're starting out the year, group number 1, with a very, very, very lucky start. This is a time when astrological transits are really favoring you. I think that January is going to be exciting for you. It's going to feel divine. It's going to be enthusiastic. Like you're starting out the year with a really good vibe. January is going to be a lucky month for you. Let's move on to February. So for your February, group number 1, we do have the 3 of Pentacles, which is telling me that this is going to be a month of collaboration and teamwork. February is also the month where you are likely going to be making a lot of money. I don't know why. I'm just seeing like a lot of wealth come in for you in February. So you're going to notice you have more sponsorships, more brand deals, more clients, bigger, fatter check is coming in February. There's definitely an energy of you feeling wealthy or very well off in February when it comes to your finances. I'm hearing February is when you're going to receive rewards for your past efforts. And also, I'm hearing something about feeling wealthy, achieving something that makes you feel really good about yourself in February. And also, like I said, I see you working with other people or doing a lot of collaborations during this time. So let's move on to March. So your March of 2023 group number 1, we do have the 10 of Wands, which means you guys might be feeling very busy in March. You might be feeling overwhelmed. You might feel like you have a lot on your plate in March. And that's because I'm hearing in March, a lot of things are changing around you. And because there's so much change that's happening around you, in March, it's going to be very busy and very overwhelming. This is especially the case if you are a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, or a Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. I also feel this is a time, guys, in March, if you are single, you are going to have a lot of dating options. Group number 1, if you're single, I'm hearing you're going to be juggling a lot of different people who want to date you. So lots of dating options coming in for you in March. Okay, so now let's look at April. So for your April, we have the 3 of Wands, and what I'm getting from this is April is going to be a time when you are working towards your dreams. You guys have a dream for the future in April. And it's a dream that seems very far off in the distance, but it's a dream that you have. And in April, you're going to start working towards that dream that you have for yourself. Oh, and I also heard the news for you guys, like January, February, March, April. I think in April, some of you guys are going to be taking a trip to the beach or the ocean, or someone's going to be visiting you who's from the beach or who's from the ocean. I'm seeing someone visiting you, or you visiting a beach or an ocean, or doing some sort of travel in April. So let's look at May. So for your May, we have the Hierophant, and in May, I see you guys finding a mentor or finding some sort of teacher that's going to help you achieve your goals. Now, if this is not you finding a mentor or you finding a teacher, I think that you are going to end up becoming a mentor or a teacher in May, specifically through an online platform. And I also heard for some of you in May, you doing some sort of online school or taking a class online in May. Lots of learning happening here for you in May. So now let's move into your June. So for your June group number 1, we have the 6 of Cups. And I feel like June for you is going to be a time when you guys definitely get creative with your appearance. I definitely see that. I think you guys in June, you're going to experiment with your appearance. You're going to do something new with your appearance. You guys are going to have like this inspiration to redo your wardrobe. And I also feel that you guys are going to be feeling really inspired as well. I think in June, you guys are going to start some sort of side hustle too. And I think in June, someone from your past is going to visit you, or you are going to visit your hometown. Lots of people from your childhood are coming back here for you in June. Now, July, for you, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so for your July, we do have the 5 of Wands, which normally means fighting, disagreements, competition. You might be, I'm just going to say it, in July, I think you might be surrounded by a lot of drama because of people that you're surrounded by that have different beliefs as you. And this might be on social media. Guys, in July in social media, you might notice like there's a lot of drama online circulating around you. You might be involved in a lot of drama in July on social media. I specifically heard that, and it has something about differentiating beliefs. So in July, beware of drama. Take a social media break. So August, we have the Page of Wands, which is a really exciting, fun card. I think August, a lot of you are going to go through a massive glow up. If you guys are wondering when you are going to look your most attractive, I'm actually seeing that your hottest season is going to be August of 2023. So book that photo shoot, take those photos in August because this is when you are going to be looking your best. Some of you I'm seeing in August, you're going to get really into makeup and hair, but also I just kind of see you guys like really going through a massive physical glow up in August specifically, where you're looking really good. You have the energy to put into your appearance. You're getting really into makeup and skincare. Some of you are like finding the right lotions for your face, you're cutting out toxic people, you quit drinking, you're glowing. So August, I'm seeing you are definitely looking your hottest. And I'm seeing like August, if you guys are single, this is when you're going to get a lot of love attention. Like you guys are going to go out, people are going to hit on you left and right. Someone's going to drunkenly admit their feelings for you in August. I also see that as well. Guys, like I'm seeing like someone who's drunkenly admitting their feelings for you in August. So August, you're going to get a lot of confessions of love, and you're going to be looking your best essentially. So September, we have the Ace of Cups, which is also a very positive card, guys. I see a new beginning that's happening for you in September. Guys, I actually feel like September for you, something really big and life-changing is happening. I strongly feel that for you guys. I'm getting this huge energy where mark September on your calendar. Let me make sure I got the months right. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Guys, something really life-changing is happening for you in September. This isn't just like a small change, like changing your hair, like something really big is happening in your life in September. If you had a marriage that ended, that's what I'm also seeing. September, you guys could have closure and reconcile with this ex where your marriage ended. That's what I'm also seeing as well. So anyway, October, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what's happening for you in October. Group number 1. I see that in October, you are going to be overcoming procrastination and start creating a routine for yourself where you are able to get more done. And I'm also hearing that in October, you are going to have multiple streams of income coming in for you. Kind of like what I was seeing in the beginning of your year, October is also when a lot of money is going to be coming to you and flowing to you easily. Okay, I'm seeing that in October, lots of wealth is coming for you specifically in October. And I'm also hearing that you're going to start making it a part of your routine in October to have more fun, which is awesome. Now, November, we have the Page of Pentacles for you. November is going to be moving kind of slowly. It might be kind of uneventful. It might be kind of just a slow month for you in the month of November, but I'm also seeing that a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising is going to play a very big role in your life in November of 2023. They could also be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I see you guys having like a really good best friend that is definitely female in November of 2023. And then we have December, which is the King of Pentacles. Yes, so we're ending the year very, very good. I think by the end of the year, you guys will have reached a very monumental financial goal that's going to make you feel secure, that's going to make you feel taken care of by the universe, and also very proud of yourself. So the end of the year of 2023, you are going to reach a massive financial goal of yours that it's going to make you feel really confident. Like I'm telling you guys, your material reality is going to be taken care of in 2023. You are going to have so much abundance. You're not going to have to worry about your survival needs. You are going to have all of the money that you need, and you're going to be feeling good about the amount of money you have. So December 2023 is really just a time for you to rest and appreciate the fruits of your labor. And I also see by the end of the year, you guys are going to be in a very committed, stable relationship with a very stable partner. Let's move on to the next portion of your reading. So for your 2023 love reading, I see that you guys are really in the energy of wanting love 100% group number one. And you're looking for someone you can have a lot of fun with. You're looking for a fun, exciting connection. I don't think you guys are necessarily looking for a one-night stand or necessarily looking for a fling. I think you want a deep soul connection with someone you can have a lot of fun with, that brings a lot of excitement into your life. Now, what's crazy is what you're getting this King of Pentacles or this Queen of Pentacles and social expectations. So I think you're attracting someone in 2023 who is very stable materially and financially. This person is dependable. They are trustworthy. They have a good character. They keep their word. This person is likely someone who is a hard worker and is very responsible. Now, the conflict that I'm seeing is I see that you're looking for someone who's wild, spontaneous, fun, that makes your adrenaline levels go up. But it's almost like the universe is saying, hey, we have someone here for you who is materially well off. They are responsible. They are loyal, but I'm getting this energy of you finding them boring. You going, yeah, they're nice. They're technically everything I want. They take care of me. It's kind of, I'm hearing that Princess Chelsea song. I used to be obsessed with this song. It's like, I love my boyfriend. He is good to me when I need him, but he's not the one I want. Essentially, it's a song about how she loves her boyfriend because he's good to her, but actually what she really wants is a drummer who hates money. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're lusting after someone who brings excitement into your life, but what the universe is giving you is someone who's good for you, who's stable, who's mature, who's secure, who's going to be there for you, who's going to provide for you, someone you have an intellectual affair with. This person is slow moving. They're not that spontaneous. They're not that exciting. I know some of you might be listening to me like, oh my gosh. But this is the energy I'm seeing. They are someone who is very smart, very intelligent. They are always reading, but they have a hard time expressing their emotions, or they're a little uptight is what I'm hearing. They have a hard time letting loose. And you're like, I want someone who's fun, right? But I do see love coming in for you with someone who's secure and stable, who's going to take care of you, who has, money, financial security. You can depend on them. They're trustworthy. They honor you. They just aren't good at expressing it, or they're not as exciting as what you want. They're more stable. It's kind of like they're more of this Adrian Quinn from Legends of the Fall rather than a Brad Pitt. And you're Susanna. You want Brad Pitt from Legends of the Fall, but you're getting Adrian Quinn, who is going to give you that big house, that nice car. They're going to take care of you when you're sick. This person is going to pull you up when you feel down. So a lot of you guys, I think that you're attracting someone who's good for you in 2023. Someone who is good for you. I'm hearing they're going to make you look good as well. They're going to be the practical choice, but maybe there's a part of you that thinks, oh, what if there's someone better? What if there's someone more fun for me? Do you know what I mean? But the universe is saying we are sending you in 2023, someone who is going to be the partner that you need, that's going to pull you up in life, that's going to bring you peace, someone who's going to keep your heart safe and help you ascend in life. And yeah, you might be wanting more fun and spontaneity in your connection, but the grass is always greener. We're sending you in this really nice, stable partner who isn't going to cheat on you, who's going to be loyal. They're going to raise your social status. People are going to actually see you in a more positive light because you're with this person. This person is going to help you grow materially and spiritually. They might move slow. Okay, they might not be as spontaneous or as fun as what you want, but this person is good for you. They're healthy for you, and your heart is safe with them. Does that make sense? So regardless of what's going on in your love life, the universe is sending you in a stable partner you can depend on, who you can trust, who might not be the most exciting in the moment, but when you're with them over time, you're going to notice your career grows, you grow as a person, and for once in your life, you're at peace. This person brings you peace. So you might be tempted to go out and see what else is out there. Like, oh, I just want to have fun with my friends. I want to flirt, blah, blah, blah. But the universe is like, hey, look at what's in front of you. Look at how much better your life is getting because this stable person is in your life. Sometimes the best people for you aren't the ones you have fireworks with all of the time. You have to think more long-term, essentially. And one thing about your person is they are very smart. They're always reading and they're a hard worker. That's something I can see about this person in your life in 2023. I actually feel like you might be the one giving mixed signals to this person who would literally do anything for you because you're feeling uncertain, because you're like, yeah, they're technically good. Nothing is the matter, but I'm looking for, something more passionate. And you might be giving mixed signals to this dependable person who is really going to raise you up in life in every single way because you're looking for something exciting, essentially. This person's a giant teddy bear. I actually think you're going to hurt this person. You're going to make them jealous with your behavior. Like this person is going to feel hurt by you because you're the one who's being non-committal. That's what I'm seeing about you. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you're not going to be the one heartbroken in 2023. I actually think you might be the heartbreaker. You have someone here who's really good for you that you might not be willing to see because maybe temptation might be in your ear in 2023, because I'm seeing the image of Eve with the snake being whispered in her ear. There might be temptation around you, tempting you away from this good person with the lure of more excitement or passion. So they're saying, you might actually have two options. Yeah, look at that. I'm right. I was getting that vibe. You might have two options. Someone who is really, really good for you, who is constantly showing you with their actions they're dependable, or this fun connection you have this instant chemistry with that makes you feel euphoric, that makes you feel like instant physical chemistry, right? But you might know deep down with this denial card, but I shouldn't. I know they're bad for me. I know they're going to break my heart. So you might be longing for them, but they're no good, and this other person is better. So you might have to deal with some temptation coming for you. Yeah, did you hear that? Temptation. I'm telling you guys, you're going to have to deal with some temptation in 2023. The fun connection that is going to crash and burn, or the one where they're good for you in every way. They're healthy for you. This is an issue of self-love. Sometimes when we don't love ourselves, we will sabotage good things for chaos because it's what we're used to. Okay? Sometimes when we don't love ourselves, we will sabotage I've done it. You will sabotage a good connection for someone who doesn't give a rat's ass about you because it's what you're used to and it's the love you think you deserve. So I'm seeing wealthy partner, good for you partner who's going to raise your social status in some way. but you're going to leave them for the drummer who hates money. Maybe. I don't know. I can't say. But this is the energy of what I'm seeing for your 2023. So now let's end with your spirit guide message. I love this section of the reading because you never know what's going to come out. Life is like a box. I'm sorry. I love movies, guys. Half of my readings are just me quoting my favorite movies. And I'm talking about 90s movies, 80s movies. There is no comparison to older movies. I'm telling you guys, the story, because I think modern movies rely so heavily on visuals, there's a lack of good story. If you want to know, psychic work is a lot about understanding that life is a story, and you can really get those good archetypes and stories in old movies. I'm a huge fan of movies. Name one movie made before 2000s. I can probably quote every single freaking line from every movie. I know. And you know what's crazy? Random rant. People used to say, why are you always watching movies? You're lazy. Because they're inspiring as hell. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If you're wondering, what are all these movies she's quoting, go watch Legends of the Fall if you want to know what your love life is going to be like. Watch Legends of the Fall with Brad Pitt. You are going to be Susanna. And listen, even if you're a guy, this is like choosing between the girl with BPD who you know is batshit, or the one who is literally helping you make your dreams come true, okay? Watch Legends of the Fall. Your character, Susanna, that's what's happening in your love life. I'm seeing it, guys. Okay. So we have Capricorn. Let's see what your spirit guide message is. We're starting out with the sign of Capricorn. Hopefully this is focusing. We have meditation. If you are a Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, you are definitely getting into meditation, or you really need to get into meditation. It's not spiritual woo-woo bullshit. Meditation helps with anxiety, depression, manifestation. So if you're a Capricorn, this is your sign. The universe has probably told you so many times, fucking meditate, okay? 5 minutes in the morning. It's an excuse to stay in bed for 5 minutes extra. Make time to meditate. Your life is going to change if you're a Capricorn. I'm also seeing the number synchronicity 2222 for you. So 2022 was very monumental for a lot of you who were watching this. If some of you guys have lost a loved one, I'm hearing from 2020 to 2022. Some of you lost a loved one from 2020 to 2022. This person is with you in spirit as your spirit guide. Okay, I'm hearing that very strongly. And I'm also getting the number synchronicity of 22222. That's 5 twos. So you guys are seeing a lot of 222. If you guys see 222 on the clock, this is the loved one that I was talking about. But I'm also hearing that 2020 to 2022 was very monumental for you. This was a time where you found your passion with Sun in Scorpio, whether this was a person you were passionate about or a deep passion for something in your life. I'm also hearing for you guys that when you see the number synchronicity 222, look at that. This is a sign your spirit guides are around you. Look at that, spirit guides 222222. This is a number synchronicity that your spirit guides are around you and they are guiding the way for you on the spiritual plane. Okay. There's a lot of Scorpio energy here with moon in Scorpio, sun in Scorpio. Some of you could have Scorpio placements as well. If you have a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising, 2023 is going to be a major time, especially for you when it comes to putting you on track to your destiny. And a lot of you guys, I'm going to say it, with 2023, you are going to meet your destined soulmate. I see it with destiny and sun in Libra, harmony. If you have sun in Libra, sun, moon, or rising in Scorpio, 2023 is going to be a year of destined soulmates for you. Okay, we have Mercury retrograde, reinvention, Lion, and luck. For those of you who are Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings in 2023, you are going to get a lot of luck coming for you. If you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, 2023 is going to be very, very lucky for you, as I see with this 4-leaf clover. Something from the past that you have worked on is going to bring you a lot of luck, or something that was owed to you that you have missed is coming back and bringing you luck. Some of you, if you're a Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the Mercury retrograde dates of 2023, do not fear. You're actually going to experience a lot of luck during Mercury retrograde of 2023. Okay? Some of you guys, I want you to know 2023, you are going to be very, very busy. I see it with Grand Cross Provoker and Juggler. Your family might require a lot of time, money, and attention from you in 2023. For some of you, if you don't have family, this is your home. You know, maybe you bought a home. It's costing you a lot of money. It's making you work a bunch. There's something about your home and your family which is going to require a lot of time, money, and attention from you, and is going to be keeping you very, very busy. I see that in 2023. With Jupiter return, benefits, and music, a lot of you who are watching my pile, a lot of you, your musical ability is going to bring you material stability. Some of you, if you're having a Jupiter return soon, you're going to awaken a musical ability inside of yourself as well. Okay? There's a lot of doorways opening up for you in 2023 when it comes to meeting people. You are going to meet a lot of people in 2023 who are going to open doorways for you. These people are going to be Saturn-like, which means they're going to be older, mature, wiser, and slower moving. So expect to meet a lot of older people. I'm hearing the name Joe. Okay, someone here could be named Joe. Some of you are going to meet a guy named Joe in the entertainment business who's going to open a doorway for you. Or some of you are meeting important business connections that are going to open doorways for you in 2023. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you guys, I'm also hearing you are going to travel to one of those places where the hut is on top of the water. I think that's Hawaii. I don't know. I haven't gotten the opportunity to travel a lot because my mom, she's from Korea. She didn't have a passport. And with me, I just never had the money to travel until recently. So I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about traveling, but I do know you guys are going to travel in 2023 to one of those vacation spots where the hut is on top of the water. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Like I see you traveling to like islands and staying in a hut that's on top of the ocean. Does that make sense? I'm seeing that for you guys. I'm seeing that. One thing I'm seeing for you guys is if you are a moon in Aquarius, or if you have Aquarius, sun, moon, or risings, this is going to be the year where you get a lot of brilliant ideas and inventions, and you're going to realize you have a real gift for numerology, numbers, math, science, or you get amazing inventive ideas that comes to you if you are an Aquarius moon, rising, or sun. All right, let's see what else. If you are a Leo, sun, moon, and rising, you guys are going to get your heart's desire, your wish when it comes to love in 2023. I'm going to repeat that again. If you are a Leo, sun, moon, and rising, in 2023, you are going to get wish fulfillment when it comes to meeting your soulmate. I saw that. Okay. Do not be afraid of change in 2023. Some of you guys, you have some issues when it comes to your body image. I see that. I see that you're actively what you don't like about your appearance, group 1, is nothing to do with your appearance. It's actually an inward issue that you're working through in 2023. Okay, you are not seeing yourself accurately in the mirror. You're projecting a lot of your insecurities into I'm hearing body dysmorphia for a lot of you. Okay, and you're working on healing that in 2023. If you are a Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, 2023 is time for you to celebrate how far you have come. Okay, stop working for a second. If you're a Taurus, it's time for you to celebrate all of your accomplishments. That's what I'm hearing. Slow down and appreciate everything you have and all of the accomplishments you have made for yourself, because you have accomplished a lot if you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Stop trying to push forward. This is a time of celebration for you, for the fruits of your labor in 2023. These are the spirit guide messages I had for you. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your 2023 prediction for love, career, money. So we're going to just skip the boring intro and just get straight to the point. And we're going to start out your 2023 prediction by going over your main summary for your 2023, and we're going to start this out by using the Astro Dice. So this first part of your reading, as stated before, is going to be your overall main summary for 2023. What is your 2023 going to be all about? Let's find out. Okay, so we have Mars, Aries, and the 4th house. Okay, so essentially what I'm seeing from Mars, Aries, in the 4th house is the overall summary of your 2023 is going to be a time of rest and recuperation. So this might be a year where you're really starting to put a lot of energy into making your home environment a cool place to be. I'm also hearing at-home gym. Like, I really see some of you guys getting gym equipment and putting it in your house and doing at-home workouts. Like, I just heard strongly with this at-home gym. So, this could be you do workout videos from your home, or you get workout equipment for your home and you're doing a lot of like at-home workouts. But, for those of you who are really career oriented, I don't know how to tell you this, but 2023 is when I think you're going to pull back from the career sector and start really spending time on your home, your family, and your inner world. And I feel that this is going to be a time where your family is going to be the main cast in your story in 2023. Lame, boring. I'm giving these messages sometimes and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I have to deliver this message, because I know as a Capricorn moon, I'm so work focused. So when I get messages like this, I'm like, no way in hell. But I really see that the main characters in your life are going to be your family. Like, they're going to be in your life way more than you want. I'm seeing they're at your house every day. I'm seeing that you're around your family every day. You're constantly talking to your family. You're constantly like surrounded by your family. And also you're spending more time at home and in your private life and your personal relationships. Some of you are going to get really into spending a lot of time outdoors, kind of like gathering a sense of peace again, after maybe 2022 was a time when you were kind of like overworked in a sense. But whatever the case is, guys, this is a time of connection, healing, and maybe taking a little bit of a recuperation to focus on your health in 2023 and getting that beauty sleep and, saying no to extra hours at work and, instead focusing it on spending quality time with your pets, with your family, spending more time outdoors, not really focused on a goal, but more focused on your wellness, I hate to give that message. I'm so sorry, but you know what? There's going to be better things ahead. I mean, some of you might be like, hell yeah, that sounds like exactly what I want. I want some freaking peace in my life. But for others of you, let's get to your goals, dreams, and hopes and wishes in 2023 by rolling the Astro Dice. What is it that you are really working towards in 2023? What are your goals in 2023? Some of you guys, believe it or not, 2023, I see with the fourth house, Libra, and the North Node, you guys actually want to spend time at home. You want to develop your close relationships. You want to make renovations to your house and decorate your house and be Miss Susie homemaker. Like, this is something that you really want. It's not like, my work's doing like shit, so I'm forced to spend time at home. That's what happened to me. What happened to me in 2022, I was like, man, my career is at a stall. It's not going so well. So it almost forced me to hang out with my family and spend time on my private life, but I didn't want to. I was very resistant. For you, group 2, in 2023, you're like, you know what? I want to be Miss Susie homemaker. I want to learn how to make cool dinners that are healthy. I want to learn how to bake. I want to learn how to be Martha Stewart and decorate my home for the holidays and make it look warm and cozy. I want to have family and guests over my home. I want to really just spend time with my significant other, all cozy in the house. Like, this is actually what you want, and this is what you're getting in 2023. So I'm actually seeing that what you're getting is very closely related to what it is that you want. You want to be closer with your family and your significant other. You want all of that stuff, and that's what you're getting. And for those of you who are watching this in 2022, you might be like, bitch, I do not want that. Like, I really don't. I want career. I want money, whatever. I'm telling you guys, I've been doing this for 5 years every day. Okay. I'm confident that when 2023 hits, you're like, you know what? F this career shit. I want to learn how to be like the perfect host. I want to learn how to make my home that place that everyone wants to be because it's so cozy and aesthetic. I want to learn how to cook and be like Miss Susie homemaker. I want to spend time with my family. Fuck this career shit. Peace out. Like, I really see that for you guys. I don't know what's switching, but that's what's happening. And that's what you're getting. Okay, so let's look at the next section, which is going to be what blessings and luck is coming your way in 2023, because no matter how shitty a year is, the universe will always present to you some luck, blessings, and happiness as well. Now, after we do these dice rolls, remember, this is just your overall summary. We are going to get into the part of your reading where we break up your year into 4 parts. The first part, January through March. The second part, April through June. The third part, July through September. The fourth part, October through December. We're going to look in chronological order of what you can expect in 2023. Then, just to give you a heads up, we're going into an in-depth love reading, and then we're ending with your spirit guide message for 2023. So it's a very similar format to my monthly predictions for those of you who are regulars on my channel. So what are the blessings coming to my group number 2s in 2023? Where are they getting lucky? Okay, we have Uranus, Aquarius, and the 11th house. You know why it's rare to get this on the dice roll? It's rare to get this in the dice roll because Aquarius rules the 11th house. Uranus rules Aquarius. So Uranus, 11th house, and Aquarius, for those of you who are astrology nerds, they all rule each other. So this is telling me that your main blessings for 2023 is going to be friendships, guys. Aquarius is the sign of friendship. The 11th house is the sign of friendship. Uranus is groups of people. You're going to get a lot of luck in 2023 when you network, okay? Like when you join a meetup, okay? When you work with other people, when you go out of your way to socialize, the universe is almost going to send this divine luck your way. And let me explain this further. So there are certain times in our life when it is time to do something. There's certain times where it's not time to do something, and the universe will show you through strokes of bad luck or resistance. But for you, if you go out of your way to talk to people, to meet people, to make friends, the universe is going to meet you halfway with a lot of lucky occurrences. Let me give some kind of example. I think some of you guys have a resistance to friendship, or you have a resistance to networking. It could be social anxiety. It could be mistrust in others. It could be bad past experiences when you did try to make friends, when you did try to network. But in 2023, this is where you're going to find your most luck is when you go and network, when you go and meet people. I really feel that, guys. I'm hearing like, be stronger than your excuses. Some of you have an excuse like, I have nothing to wear, so I don't want to go out, or people suck, so why bother, or, well, it'd be weird if I joined that meetup. No, the universe is saying in 2023, you're going to find your most luck when you go out and you put yourself out of your comfort zone and you take a risk and you start making friends, meeting people, asking people to hang out, joining groups. Like, the universe is going to support this energetically with ease and a lack of resistance, and very lucky things are going to happen to you when you do this. Okay. Some of you are going to make a friend. Like, this is what I heard that's really strange. Some of you are going to make a friend that has a really good eye for fashion, makeup, and style. And this friend, and I'm not saying you guys don't have an eye for fashion, makeup, and style, but what I'm saying is people have specialized interest, okay? This friend has a specialized interest in fashion, makeup, what looks good on other people. You're going to make this connection or friend, and they're going to level up your look and help you really cultivate like a really amazing look and inspire you to level up when it comes to your makeup, hair, and clothes, because this person's fashion is going to be so on point. That's one of the friends that I see you making in 2023. And what's crazy is, you know what's the truth about life is we are the main 5 people that we hang around. And this isn't just about hanging out in person. This is about the people that you watch on the internet. This is why I say do not hate watch people, because the funny, sick humor of the universe is you will start to become that person you hate watch, because our subconscious are so malleable. And our subconscious is so easily influenced by those that we're around. When you hang around people you admire, you start to adopt those traits in those people. This is why I only get my hair done. I only get tattoos by. I only get like the people that I choose to let do things on my appearance are people that I admire in some sort of sense, because I want those qualities to rub off on me. And I know if I keep going to them, my subconscious will pick up their desirable qualities. Like, I think about things like this because everything is connected. There's something about like a friend that you're going to meet in 2023. This person has a specialized interest in beauty and looking good, or they have a good style. And simply by being around this person, you are going to start looking better and you are going to glow up. And before you're like, Anita, hold up. Are you saying that I don't have good fashion? No, I'm saying you're attracting people who are going to be a good influence on you and help you level up your appearance in a way that makes you feel more confident. That's what I'm seeing. So let's see if we can, how else are you going to get lucky in 2023? Some of you, if your name is Sarah, if you are a Sarah, or maybe some of you are going to meet a friend named Sarah, but I was really strongly hearing the name Sarah for you guys. So write down that name in your journal for 2023. Sarah is going to be significant here. But I feel like a lot of you guys are going to do shadow work on what's keeping you from connecting authentically with other people. And you're removing, and like I'm hearing your whole lesson is if you get over your fear or resistance of connecting with others emotionally, you're going to get a lot of luck from people, with the right people coming your way who are going to pull you up in life, essentially, guys. Okay. Not all relationships are meant to be painful and shitty. I believe it or not. So let's go ahead and see, guys, like, what's going on here. Let's go to your advice for 2023. What is your advice for, oh, you know what I also heard for you guys? 2023, if you guys are into the law of attraction or if you're into manifestation, your manifestations are going to come in really fast in 2023. And the reason why I heard this is because the 11th house is your hopes and wishes. Aquarius is your hopes and wishes. Uranus is fast, unexpected things. So, if manifestation has been slow before, like I've had years, guys, where I'm like, I've been manifesting for 6 months straight. Nothing's fucking happening. Do I even believe in this shit? And then I've had other years where manifestations would come through like the next day in massive amounts. For you, group 2, in 2023, it is divine timing for you to be able to manifest the things that you want very quickly. And there's going to be less of a resistance when it comes to manifesting. Like I'm hearing your manifestation for real, guys. You've been like, I don't believe in this shit. This shit is a fucking joke. Like you see these like law of attraction people on TikTok and YouTube and you're like, bitch, I've been there, done that 10 times. I don't believe in this law of attraction crap anymore. But something is shifting energetically in 2023 where your manifestation ability is no longer stuck. Now, I don't really know why that is. I wish I could give you a reason, but I can't unless I were doing personal readings, but I'm not. Watch out for impersonators. But generally, this is like an astrological transit that's happening for you that's removing the stuck energy around manifestation and prayer, where the things that you're praying for and wishing for and doing on your vision board and visualizing and law of attractioning, they're going to start coming in really fast in 2023 and with more ease, with less effort, and it's just going to be like fast manifestation coming in, guys. So, I know some of you have given up hope because of the lack of progress, but 2023 fast manifestations are coming in for you guys. Let's move on to what the advice for you is in 2023. Group number 2, what is your advice? What is the advice for group 2 in 2023? And then we're going to move into the chronological predictions. Okay, so we have Moon in Virgo in the first house. This is a clear message of, in 2023, your spirit guides want you to focus on your health. Okay, the more that you cook for yourself, the more that you focus on doing things that are healthy, not for diet culture, not just to reach a standard of beauty, but like eating foods that are genuinely healthy for you. Like, for instance, making cookie dough that you would normally just eat out of a Walmart tub, instead making it with protein powder and chickpeas and agave, not focusing on your health in a way to achieve an unrealistic beauty standard, but actually feeding your body things that fuel it and keep it sustained and healthy. That is the advice for you in 2023. This is how you're going to attract luck. And I do see accept help from other people as well. That's the advice. You are going to have so many helpful people, especially feminines, guys. I'm hearing especially women or very nurturing people who are coming into your life in 2023 who want to give you help and nurture you and give you advice and help you in every sort of sense. These people want to really care for you. Accept these people's help. These are an answer to your prayers. These people are the manifestations. They're bringing in the manifestations you want, guys. So I'm hearing be open to receiving help from others, because you're going to have a lot of people who really care about you, who want to help you, and they are going to be your answered prayer in 2023. So now that we got finished with the Astro Dice and the overall summary, let's zoom back out. And let's focus on the chronological order of what you can expect January through December. Okay, so this is going to be, like I stated earlier, chronological order, separating your 2023 into 4 parts. This Venus card is going to be your January through March, 4 of Cups, April through June, Sacrifice, July through September, and the 4th part is October through December, which is the 4 of Coins. And we are going to clarify clarify what's going on in these 4 sections with the astro dice down below. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on your January through March and April through June so we can really focus on what's happening in that first part of the year. Okay, so the first part, which is your January through March, this is the first 3 months of 2023. This looks very positive. We have Venus balance, we have Mercury, we have Sagittarius in the second house. This looks like, to me, January through March, I see love coming your way. Okay. Listen, guys, I really feel it. For those of you who are single, January through March, this is going to be a time where you meet a love connection. And for those of you who are in a relationship, this could apply to your current happy relationship. And for a select few of you, because I have to put that disclaimer that this is a general reading, for some of you, it could be a best friend forever, or, a really, really good friend. But for a lot of you, I actually feel it's love. I think January through March, there's going to be a significant soulmate in your life where there are mutual feelings for each other. And this person is going to give you a lot of wisdom and knowledge on how to grow your finances. There's something about your connection or your soul connection with this person where they're going to help give you ideas on how to make more money. But not only that, I see somebody that you're meeting romantically or friendship wise. Someone here's name could be David. Okay, I'm getting the name David. So David could be significant from January through March. But I'm seeing that this person that, you have mutual feelings for, where this is a huge soulmate, they are actually going to pay for a vacation for you, or they're going to pay to see you, or pay you to come see them. There's something about them giving you money to travel together, or so that you can travel to them or they can travel to you. So I'm seeing like a really nice, unexpected romantic trip, or a nice trip that you're taking with a really big time soulmate. And this person, you know how it's going to be balanced, guys, is this person is really going to pay for a lot of things on the trip. They're going to offer to pay for the trip. They're going to offer to pay for your plane ticket. They're going to pay for the hotel room. There's an energy of, you and this person, or maybe for some of you who are single, I think January through March, you guys are going to take a trip. And on this trip, you could meet a pretty big soulmate. The themes that I'm seeing for January through March, and the reason why I'm so confident is, once again, I've been doing this for 5 years every day. I'm 90% sure this is a love connection, but for the other 10% of you, this is like the BFF you've been waiting for. Okay, you two are going to take a trip together. And it's going to be balanced. It's not going to just be one person paying for everything, feeling used. Like, this person is going to be eager to help pay for the things on the trip. And this is one of the signs of the person that I'm talking about for you guys. This person is going to be someone who, they are somebody who really enjoys exercising or lifting weights. Okay, so I'm seeing that one person here is really going to enjoy lifting weights and exercising, and another person here is really into therapy and counseling and helping people who have emotional issues. So I don't know who I'm picking up on, but I'm picking up one person in this connection really enjoys the gym and weightlifting, and one person might be someone who works in the field of healing people with trauma, or doing empathetic or psychic work, or this is something that they do naturally. They naturally like to heal and help people who are hurting or are struggling. Okay, so let's get some more clarifiers on January through March. This is going to be a time of committed relationships with people who make you stronger, where it is balanced. Did you guys hear that? Yep. I know you heard that ding. Did you hear that ding? That is a confirmation from spirit. So January through March, your relationship is strong. You guys are going strong if you're already in a healthy relationship. You guys are a power couple, a power team. You're traveling together and they're helping you grow your money. And they're really not just buying your love, but helping you grow with your finances independently as well. Very good energy. I'm also hearing the song Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. Okay. So the person you're seeing, their favorite band could be Green Day, or this person might help you reopen a broken dream that you have by giving you the strength and motivation and support that you need. That's the energy I'm seeing, guys. I will say January through March for you, group 2, is going to be extremely blessed when it comes to relationships and someone helping you reopen a broken dream that you have by giving you the support, abundance, and strength that you need. Okay, it's not like you need anyone else, but this person's coming in and helping you do that. Very good with relationship harmony here. So when we go to your April through June, this is where it's not bad, but I've seen better. And remember, guys, I don't give you things you want to hear. And also I don't want you to think you don't have free will. You are able to manifest what you want on earth, but there's such a thing as divine timing. And what I do with my psychic readings is I'm able to get a bird's eye perspective of what your higher self wants to experience. Maybe not your conscious self, but your higher self wants you to experience. So I'm seeing what's going to happen regardless of what I say. Okay. So with April through June, because life is not, a fairy tale, things might get a little boring for you. I'm seeing April through June. Some of you are getting a little bored. The 4 of Cups is my feeling bored, uninspired, feeling like there's something better, not really fulfilled with your life, feeling a little bit anxious about the future, not being able to concentrate. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like with the South Node, 3rd house and Virgo, some of you might be really bored with your work. Okay. Some of you guys, maybe the things that you once liked doing, you no longer like doing. Maybe you used to like doing makeup. You used to like doing hair with that Virgo energy. Maybe you guys used to have a hobby or a job that was fulfilling that you enjoyed. But recently in April through June, you're getting a little bored and you're wondering if maybe there's something better. Okay. Your spirit guides are saying that, your spirit guides are saying that not to worry though. April through June, you might be bored with your work. You might be not having the motivation to work. You might be like, I can't concentrate on my work, or I don't feel like working, or that kind of energy. But I'm hearing from your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are saying this is because they have met people in their lives that are so supportive in 2023, who love them so much, who fill up that empty void they used to try to fill up with work. So, April through June, I don't want you to think it's all bad or it's all negative. You might not have the energy, focus, or drive with your job or hobbies because it's divine timing for you to meet good people. And for a lot of you, I think this is a husband or a wife. And that's going to be going so well. And your relationships are going to be so fulfilling. How you used to fill up the void with work and success and accomplishment, you're no longer going to have that void. So you're no longer going to be overworking or grinding. Does that make sense? Because I'm hearing your spirit guides correct me. They're saying, Anita, stop. I don't want them to think that April and June is bad. You guys might just feel like there's not that survival force driving you forward anymore, because you no longer have that gaping empty void inside of you, because you're around people who are truly good for you, because it's time for that. and you're no longer going to be filling the void with accomplishment, work, productivity, and keeping yourself ridiculously busy. So I actually feel like April through June, some of the old hobbies that you have are no longer going to be fulfilling to you. And that's because you're being encouraged to explore new hobbies. Like, I'll give you guys an example. I love tarot to the bottom of my soul, but I've been doing it every day for 5 years and as a job. And, sometimes you experience burnout. So what happened was I wasn't getting that fulfillment I used to get from reading tarot, that excitement. So I was getting bored essentially. So I started taking a sewing class and I got really into fashion design. And now I am literally like, my main passion and hobby is sewing and designing clothes. And, I never thought when I first started tarot, nothing's going to fulfill me as much as tarot. Nothing I'm going to love as much as tarot. Nothing I'm going to love as much as YouTube. But then it got boring after a while. So in order to find that joy again, I started that new hobby of designing clothes. And now that's like my main joy, So it's like April through June, guys, you might actually lose interest in an old hobby or talent or skill you used to have, because it's time for you to discover a new hobby. And that's why you're getting a little bored with the one that you have. That's kind of the energy of what I'm seeing. I feel like what you enjoy doing for fun is massively going to start changing April through June. And this is normal. Like, I'll give you an example, guys. In my early 20s and my teenagehood, my main hobby was music. Be it I wasn't very good, but that was my main joy and hobby until I found tarot, and tarot took over my passion and my apple of my eye. And now it's clothing design. Do you know what I mean? I feel like April through June, you're going through like a transformation in what you find fun when it comes to your hobbies, because you're simply burnt out by what it is that you're doing as a hobby, passion, or skill. Because you guys are very skilled. You are very talented. I see that. You have had clarity by the universe what your gifts are, what your skills are, and what your talents are, but it's almost turned into something that has gotten unpleasurable because like maybe you turned it into your actual job, or maybe you're just burnt out with it and you're just looking to have more fun again. So just because I put away music from my early 20s doesn't mean I'm done music forever. It just means it's time to put it away and explore my other hobbies. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of what's happening April through June for you. But the blessing is you might find something new that you enjoy doing that's really amazing, Let's see what your skill set is for some of you, just to give you guys some examples. What is your current skill set that you're getting a little bored with? Some of you guys, you do Reiki healing. You do something when it comes to spirituality. You do something when it comes to crystals. You do something when it comes to, I'm hearing for a lot of you, group 2, you do something that involves spiritual psychic work. Either you have a talent of creating jewelry, crystal jewelry, you create bath salts, you do something in the psychic, spiritual, crystal, astrology field like me. This is something that you're skilled at. This is something that you are talented at. For some of you, it's beauty. For some of you, it's you have a skill of beauty, of connecting with others, counseling others. Just as some examples, some of you, it's like you have a skill of social media, editing photos on social media. Whatever it is, you're getting bored with it April through June because there's a new hobby in your soul you want to explore and experience. Okay, so, you might think it's the end of the world because you're like, oh my gosh, I've been working on this hobby for so long. I've been working on this skill set for so long, and I just don't enjoy it the way I used to. And I feel like all that time was a waste, or all that time I spent on it was a waste and it's just going to go away. That's not true. It just means it's time to set that aside for a while because there's another hobby and talent and skill in your soul that needs to be discovered, and you'll likely go back to whatever it was you were doing when the time is right. So don't think about it as all or nothing. And also, I just keep hearing fulfilling relationships in your life are going to be leaving you so happy. I don't even think you're really going to care that much. So let's move on to your July through September. I'm going to go ahead and put these down here so we can really focus. So your July through September, this is the card of Orpheus and Eurydice, and the astro dice is Saturn, Sagittarius in the third house. So July through September, I think is going to be your actual challenging months. Now, just to give you guys some hope, October through December actually looks really good because we have this beautiful Four of Coins and the North Node in the fifth house of Cancer, which is a really good sign. So essentially, you know how I was talking about earlier in your spread? I think you're going to start out 2023 being in love with someone, you two really like being in a haze of love. Well, as you guys know, relationships go through difficulties. I think July through September, there might be difficulty in your relationship. So I think that July through September, some of you might be going through some unworthiness issues or self-worth issues where you feel like your lover is drifting away. I don't actually think that's the case. I think the reason why you feel that is because you're starting to feel insecure about yourself. So essentially, this fault in your relationship is meant to motivate you to spend more time on your appearance so you feel better about yourself. This might be a time where you feel more motivated to spend more money on clothing, to really glow up, so to speak. Did you hear that ding? I heard the name Michael as well. So maybe Michael is significant, but I don't think your lover is really drifting away July through September. I think this is just a period where you're not feeling great about yourself and you might think that your lover is drifting away, but really it's you're feeling insecure and your higher self is asking you to spend more money and time on yourself so you can feel confident once again. I think July through I think July through September, the universe is also going to be putting some pressure on you to maybe focus some of your energy on your work and career. Because like I was saying, I don't think you guys are going to be very motivated towards your job or career for most of the year. But I think that July through September, this is when you're going to be like, you know what? I need to focus some time on myself. I've been spending way too much time with my relationships. I need to start spending time on me, which means putting effort into my appearance, buying clothes for myself, actually trying to build something for myself professionally, because I want to do this for me. And I think that you're really going to feel the pressure of Saturn July through September to start working on your business, to start succeeding professionally. And I feel like this is when you're going to feel like maybe I should spend more time on my career, life purpose, and destiny. And I feel like this doesn't mean your relationship is going to end. I just think July through September is when you're going to be more self-focused. You're going to be more focused on self-care instead of the relationship. You're going to be putting more effort into your appearance, your clothes, doing things that make you happy, leveling yourself up in life, maybe finding a mentor and trying to work towards some professional goals during this time because Saturn is putting the pressure on you to do so. So July through September, I think you're going to be more self-focused. You're going to, put some more energy into yourself and your goals because maybe there's a need for you to do that since you've been spending so much time with this significant other. I also think July through September is when you're going to go through a glow up. Like if you're wondering when you're going to look your most hottest, I think you guys are going to do some sort of new thing to your appearance July through September. You're going to try something new with your appearance. You're going to change your appearance. And this is like your glow up season, so to speak, where July through September, you're growing in confidence. This will also likely be the time you are spending a lot more time with friends instead of your romantic love interest and working towards your goals and working towards rebuilding something new for yourself professionally in your life. So that's what I see July through September. Now, October through December, we have a happy period of your life. Once again, we have the North Node Cancer, the 5th house, and the 4 of Coins. This looks really, really good for you guys. I think what's going to happen for you October through December is you are finally going to reach some sort of monumental goal that you were working on. So July through September, I see you having a new goal that you're striving towards. And I see October through December, it's going to be the finality where you're going to reach that goal and you're going to be celebrating reaching a monumental goal in your life. It's going to be the end of some sort of journey where you finally reach the end and you reach some sort of massive goal at the end of the year. I also feel like this is going to be a time where you're going to be more responsible as well. This is when I see that new hobby coming in. I see you getting back into working out October through December. I also see that some of you're going to get back into tarot cards and spiritual work October through December as well. You're going to reawaken your passion for that. I really see that. Like, remember how I was saying April through June, you might go away from spirituality or spiritual work. I see a lot of you going back into spiritual work October through December and reaching some sort of monumental goal of yours that you're going to feel really good about yourself about October through December. This is also going to be the time where, I would, if I was you, use protection October through December, because North Node in the 5th house of Cancer talks about children. So maybe some of you are going to get pregnant around this time. Not all of you, but some of you. And I also feel like October through December, this is going to be a very positive time for you, because I think that this is when you're going to really bounce back energetically. Like, your happiness is coming back. You're finding things that you love to do again. You're refinding your passion again. You were kind of losing passion for things throughout the year, but I think October through December is when you're going to find that thing you're passionate about again. Maybe it's this new hobby. Maybe it's going back to spirituality, but your passion for something is definitely coming back October through December. And I think you're going to be really happy with the person you are at the end of the year. And let's say you did go through a breakup July through September, which I don't think a lot of you are, but if you did, I actually see you're going to have a lot of dating options October through December, so you're not even going to have to wait very long. Or if your relationship was going through the rocks July through September, I see that October through December, this is when this person's going to come back to you energetically, because you started working on yourself and your self-love and focusing on your passions and focusing on you and making yourself feel good. And just by you focusing on yourself, this person's going to come back around and want to chase you again. Does that make sense? And for a select few of you where it doesn't work out, there's this new King of Pentacles coming right in after the other one leaves. So you're not even going to have to wait very long before new suitors come in, or this person who was getting distant starts to come back to you because you started focusing that energy on yourself October through December. So October through December is going to be really good for you guys. That's your comeback era. You're going to start feeling passionate again, feeling good about yourself, and finding things that motivate you once again. Okay. You're also going to be independent. You're not going to mind being independent. You're going to have reached some sort of milestone in your career where you are financially independent, and you're feeling good about yourself where you are in your career October through December. And you're releasing codependency, and you're going to feel good being alone, and you're going to know that you can take care of yourself if you need to, and you don't need anybody. And because you're embodying that energy, this person who's getting distant is coming back around October through December. Or this new King of Pentacles, because I see he's a king with the crown on his head, is going to come back and start chasing you because you embrace this independent energy. I make my own money. I can take care of myself. I know my worth. You leveled up professionally, and with your worth, focusing on yourself, which caused this person to want to come back because they can see that you're leveling up without them, or they can see that you're no longer chasing them, or you're attracting all these love options because you learned how to be independent and feel good about yourself alone. The end of the year is when you're really stepping into your empowerment after not feeling so empowered or not so confident July through September. So guys, I see the whole year being really good for you. The only months where I'm seeing there might be an issue is July through September, and that was only to motivate you to learn to not be codependent and to push you towards your career goals and focus more time, money, and energy on yourself. And you learned that lesson real quick at the end of the year, and now everything that you were chasing July through September is starting to chase you October through December. I hope that made sense. That's what I'm seeing, guys. That's the energetic outline of what I'm seeing. So what we're going to do is I actually feel like your love portion was very highly explained in this reading. Most of your love, your reading for 2023 was about this love connection and also self-love. So let's get into your spirit guide message for 2023. Okay, so let's get into your spirit guide message for 2023. And I really like this portion because you never know what's going to come out. It's super random and they have a lot of great insights that come out. So with hands and numbers, I see that you guys are multi-talented. And it's interesting in your reading because I think you're someone who's a natural healer and you are drawn to troubled people. And I feel like you're able to see the good in people that most people cannot see. You're super intuitive is what I'm hearing. One of your talents I know is definitely healing, intuitive, psychic work, crystal healing, all of that shit. Not everyone has that talent. I know it seems like everyone and their mom does it because nowadays everyone does it, but not everyone has the talent, but you do have that talent. You're very empathetic, very caring. And I think that's why group 2, like when you get in love relationships, you kind of lose yourself. And honestly, when I was like reflecting back on your 2023 reading, I just wanted to give you a giant hug because I love your energy. Like, I can read energy from a bird's eye perspective. It's actually not as cool as a gift. If I could have had the gift of anything else, I would. Sometimes like the neck and shoulder pain from the amount you feel is just overwhelming, but I can feel your energy and I just love it so much because I can tell that you are a nurturer. You will get drawn to a broken little birdie and nurture them back to health and you will forget yourself, right? It's just who you are. And I feel like with this love relationship, this person's super talented, okay? Whoever it is that you're with throughout the year, I can tell about them that they're super talented. I saw that with the deck over here about the Greek mythology, because in that mythology, he was the son of a muse, so he had amazing musical ability. So your person, people that you attract could be super talented but super troubled. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like you lose yourself nurturing other people, and that's why you kind of went away from your own goals and aspirations January through September because you're so focused on this other person and giving them all your love that you neglected yourself, and you felt taken for granted. Like, wow, I gave you all my energy, I gave you my love, I gave you my energy, and why are you drifting away? The universe kind of is energetically pushing them to drift away from you July through September, whether that's your friends or a lover, because they were like, we need to separate you from this person because it's time for you to focus all that loving, caring energy on yourself and your goals. And that's what you're really feeling July through September. Like, man, it's nice to be someone's wife or husband or significant other. It's nice to take care of the person that I'm with, but I can't neglect my health. I can't neglect myself, my fitness, and my own goals just to aid them in their goals and their career. So that's why July through September, the universe is actually putting a whisper in your friend's ear or your lover's ear to pull away, because they're saying you need to stop putting all your energy into them. You're neglecting yourself and your own goals. And you guys are multi-talented. I see that with hands and numbers. Some of you have the gift of numerology. You know, that's a real gift, okay? The gift of numerology and numbers is a real gift. And you have it. Some of you have a gift of math, science, spirituality, the esoteric, but I'm hearing you're multi-talented. And it's time for you to use those talents July through September in your own professional goals, away from your partner, away from helping your friends. It's time to focus on you and your legacy and what you can build for yourself, because people will take you for granted. People will take you for granted if you put all of your life force energy into helping them and their goals. You need to have something for yourself away from a partner, away from a friend. And that's what you're learning this year. And you're learning how to awaken some of these multi-talents that you have and start using them. You guys are Earth Angels group 2. Yes, you are. I see that with numbers and angel, hands, numbers, angel. This is reminding me of Michelangelo. He used to draw angels, and he used to put mathematical equations in his drawings, or like Da Vinci or something like that. Maybe you guys are into Da Vinci or Michelangelo, but you guys are Earth Angels, and the things that your talents are very divinely channeled. Some of you guys, you're painters. Some of you guys, you're builders. Some of you guys, you're architects. Whatever the fuck it is that you do as a skill, you are very skilled. And I feel like you're turning away from that to focus all on this partner, and that's what's making them take you for granted. So it's time to focus on your skills, because the things that you create are divine. With this angel card here, they are channeled, they're angelic, they have a very high vibration. You are also a natural nurturer and a natural earth angel. I see that. I already saw that about you. And your talents are going to bring you a lot of money towards the end of the year, guys. That's what I'm hearing. Your talents are going to bring you a lot of money towards October through December. Like, you're going to make your own money, and you're going to make a lot of it, and you're going to be able to take care of yourself financially, regardless of who is in your life, starting at the end of 2023. And this is why all of the things that you were chasing in July through September are going to start chasing you, because you became so financially independent October through December. You guys are destined to have a lot of abundance that you are meant to create for yourself through your skills and talents. Did you hear that ding? Some of you could be an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Some of you, I'm hearing, are star seeds. Okay, you resonate with star seeds. Some of you, your angel number is 777. I'm also seeing life path 9 and life path 33. Okay, so you're meant to generate and make a lot of abundance through your skills and talents, because these skills and talents you have were divinely given to you as a gift from God. And this is why you're going to make a lot of abundance from it when you reawaken this towards the end of the year. Okay, some of you, you're going to make a lot of money through spirituality. I see it with 9th house faith. Some of you are going to make a lot of money through teaching. Some of you are going to make a lot of money through art, but it's a part of your destiny to make a lot of money, because you were divinely gifted with talents that most people don't have. I'm hearing the amount that you're gifted is actually very rare, and this is a divine gift from your angels. And because you're so gifted, you're meant to make a lot of your own money through these gifts, and that's what your spirit guides are trying to show you. October through December, you're going to be like, damn, I have all this. I'm hearing specifically September, money is coming in for you, and you're going to see how much money that you're making from your talents, and you're going to realize that your talents are a divine gift. But for a lot of you, I think you have, some of you, okay, not all of you, I would say maybe 50% of you, I think you have a gift of channeling angels, channeling God, or a gift of spirituality that's going to make you a lot of fucking money. For others of you, it's just a talent of art or something you do with your hands that's divinely gifted. So, this is a part of your destiny, guys. That's what I'm seeing. So group number 2, I actually felt a little bit of a dead end. So that normally means one of two things. 1, it's time to end the reading, or 2, it's time for a reshuffle of the cards. Now, intuitively, I didn't feel like it was time to leave the reading. I felt like there was more of a message. So instead, what I am going to do is I'm going to reshuffle the cards. and see what other messages there are for you, okay? So we have the Bag of Marbles. We have Moon in Capricorn, accomplishment. And we have Leo, I will. I feel like you guys don't really expect much out of yourself when it comes to your career goals. I feel like your plan was to marry someone successful or to be with someone successful. And yes, I do see that for you. But I also see that what you're not expecting is you are also meant to be extremely successful. And I think this fullness of your potential is really coming out July through September, but coming into full fruition at the end of 2023. I think it's something that you don't expect in yourself, how much this ambition really comes out of you towards the end of 2023. I don't even think you see it or expect it in yourself. That's what your spirit guides were telling me. We also have Sun in Pisces, higher purpose, Jupiter return, benefits, and eclipse in Cancer, acceptance. I feel that, some of you guys might have to release people in your family specifically in 2023 who are holding you back with their negative thinking. I am getting this energy from your spirit guides that, from July through September, specifically your family, but someone close to you is really holding you back. They're saying that, your dreams, your plans are unrealistic, or maybe every time you try to go to a job interview, they start drama to try to keep you from going, something along those lines. There's someone close to you that's trying to almost hold you back from your fullest potential. I actually think you're going to release that and not so heavily be influenced to hold yourself back by people who are controlling. I actually think in 2023, what you guys don't expect or don't see is you're going to be awakening your higher purpose. And because you're awakening your higher purpose, you'd be surprised at how many people fall away. And with this eclipse in Cancer, this could be a family member that falls away from you because they didn't believe in you. And I'm hearing you're meant to make your dreams a reality in this lifetime. With baby, some of you, I'm just going to say it, you're destined to be a mom. You're destined to have children. Maybe you guys are already a mom or you already have children, but that's not the end of your destiny. That's only a part of your destiny. Does that make sense? You guys might think, oh, I've had a baby. This is the end. Now I'm a mom, or something like that. Or if I have a baby, it's the end of my career. That's not true at all. It's just a part of your path. And a lot of you need to know that. Let's see what else is going on here. We have the Phoenix card. We have nature. And we also have Sun in Virgo, endeavor. Okay, let's zoom in because I feel like it's a little unfocused. So I'm going to try to get you a better So I also feel like in 2023, group 2, I actually see you guys spending a lot of time in the country, a lot of time in the mountains, and a lot of time in nature, believe it or not. I know some of you guys who live in the city, you might be like, how, Anita? How is it going to happen? I don't know. I'm just reading energy. And I'm seeing in 2023, a lot of you, you're going to be working outside a lot, hiking a lot, camping a lot, something to do with living maybe in the mountains or the middle of nature, and spending a lot of time in nature in 2023, more than you have in the past. And this is actually going to cause you to go through a very positive, energetic transformation. I'm seeing you spending a lot of time in the sun, of course, wearing your sunscreen, but this time spent in the sun is somehow recharging you and causing you to go through a phoenix rising. I feel like it's aligning your chakras. This is a sign, guys, if you were thinking about living in a van, living in the countryside, living in the middle of nature, I'm hearing and confirming this would be extremely good for you. Your energetic body would be healed. You would have a lot more energy. So I see you moving in that direction in 2023, believe it or not, like spending a lot of time in the sun. And I'm not sure how it's happening, but this amount of time you're spending out in nature is way more than you ever have in the past. And something about this is really healing and recharging your body in 2023 and helping you grow. Okay, let's see if there's any final messages. We have mirror, we have time, and we have eclipse in Sagittarius and growth. And I saw the number synchronicity 33333. What does the number synchronicity 333 mean for group 2? When you guys see the number synchronicity 333 group number 2, this means a wish of yours is about to be granted, or this is a message from your spirit guides that your desires and your wishes are energetically supported by the universe and they are about to manifest onto the material plane. 333 is a very lucky number for you because this means that you have been through a period of setbacks, struggle, and 333 is a sign that you are about to have success after a setback, or you are about to have success after a period of bad luck. And it is a sign that your heart's desire is ready to actually be a material, physical reality, not just a hope and not just a wish. That's why this number synchronicity is so powerful for you. With mirror time for growth, that 2023 for you is a time of you growing, self-growth, self-evolution. Growing in attractiveness, growing in character, growing into the person you're meant to be, because it's divine timing for that to happen. You are going to be evolving in a huge way in 2023 because it's divine timing, which means you can't avoid it. You can't fuck it up. You can't miss it. This is your level up year, group number 2. That's what you need to know. Okay. They're also saying beware of thinking that fear is intuition. You guys might sometimes have fear about the future or fear that something bad is going to happen, and you judge it as intuition, and your spirit guides are saying that a lot of your intuition is not accurate right now. It's based on fear or past traumas. So your spirit guides in 2023 are working with you to strengthen your intuition and actually make it accurate, because sometimes you are like, oh, I can't trust this person because of this and that, or oh, something bad is going to happen. But actually, that's just your trauma or your fucked up nervous system talking. So your spirit guides are helping you get a better intuition in 2023. Also with Sun in Capricorn and status, snake, some of you have a fear of success, believe it or not, that's holding you back. It's a very subconscious fear you have of success, which is why you might actually hide behind a partner or want to be behind a partner or hide behind taking care of your family, because there's a subconscious fear you have of success that your spirit guides are helping you get rid of in 2023 that's keeping you from reaching the success you are meant to. Okay? So let's see if there is, I'm hearing you're transforming the way you think. And because you're transforming the way you think, it's actually manifesting as a growth in your ability to manifest physical abundance for yourself in 2023. There's a quote in the Bible, and it doesn't matter if you're not Christian or whatever, but there's a quote in the Bible that says, let God transform you by transforming the way you think. Your higher power is going to transform you in 2023 by changing the way you think. Because your thoughts create your reality. And guess what? You cannot hide the thoughts you think because they manifest on your physical appearance. So your spirit guides are changing your thought processes to cause you to glow up and transform in a positive way. That's the message I heard. I know that was very cryptic and very abstract, but some of you, your name could be Maddie or Madeline or Evelyn or Lynn or something like that, okay? So these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Hey, group number 3. It's your friend Anita. Welcome to your 2023 yearly prediction. Now, this is going to be in the same format as my monthly prediction videos, except it's going to be your yearly prediction. But let's go ahead and skip the boring intro and just get straight to the point of what you can expect in 2023. So let's roll the Astro Dice to find out what your main overall summary is for 2023. So we have the North Node Taurus in the 6th house. Okay. So I see in 2023, you guys are going to face your financial fears and really start challenging your fear, because you guys could be making so much more abundance, so much more money, but sometimes you let fear hold you back from actually taking action to make more money. And in 2023, I think you're going to challenge your fear in a way that you do something that's challenging or that you felt was fearful for you. And then you're going to start challenging it and making more money because you're facing your financial fears. I think you guys are going to be more resilient to challenges as well in 2023. Like, instead of letting setbacks get you down, you're going to be like, you know what? I see that there's a setback. I see that there's a challenge, but I'm not going to let that stop me from going after my goals. I'm going to learn from it and see the opportunity that this challenge is giving me. So I'm seeing a mindset shift. That's a tongue twister. Mindset shift where you're like, oh my gosh, I am, a badass, just because there's some setbacks and delays doesn't mean I'm going to let that stop me. In fact, I'm starting to see opportunities and challenges and setbacks, and this is actually pushing you forward towards what you want even faster. I see you guys are going to be more dedicated and resilient towards your goals, and you're not going to let things stop you or hold you back any longer. I also see a sense of you becoming way more grounded, way more disciplined. And I see you spending a lot of time like meditating outdoors or like making it a ritual to work out outdoors and stuff like that, because this is when you can really hear your heart and really like get clarity of mind as well. And also, I want to let you guys know, if you have been suffering from depression and heartbreak and just like feeling like guilty and heavy and shitty, this is actually a good sign, because my spirit guides are telling me that those people who have been really struggling with depression, sadness, and anxiety, you guys are really going to have a turnaround where you are healing at a super fast rate, and that heaviness on your energy and your shoulders is going to start being lifted, especially if you are a Pisces sun, moon, and rising. So now what we're going to do is we're going to roll the Astro Dice to see what your goals are for 2023. What is it that you're working towards, and what are your goals and aspirations in 2023, group number 3. So we have North Node, Sagittarius, and the 5th house. So I think your goals in 2023 is to just be more confident and be more empowered. And you're like, you know what? The person I am right now is cool and all, but I know I can do better. I know that I have a higher potential that I want to reach. So I want to grow in worthiness and self-esteem and confidence. I want to feel good about myself. And I want to also do self-discovery where I find out who I am supposed to be in this world. And I want to create an identity that manifests a positive reality for myself. I want to be more empowered, and I want to know what my talents are and discover what my talents are, discover what my strengths are, and really build up those strengths so I have a strong, confident, empowered energy that's able to help me become better in life and manifest more blessings for me in my life. I want to take more risks. I want to have more fun. I want to be more adventurous. I want to be more carefree. And I want to discover my talents and really develop and learn my talents and become confident in who I am and what my strengths are. That is your goals in 2023. I'm also feeling for you guys that one of your goals is you're going to start a new kind of exercise that you really enjoy. Like, I feel if you guys have not exercised before in 2022, in 2023, you're going to discover a new exercise regime that really works for you, that you really like, or you're going to find a new sport that you really like. And if you guys have been exercising, I guarantee you in 2023, there's going to be a new motivation to exercise and you're no longer going to be making excuses. I think in 2023, one of your main goals as well is to really start getting creative on something new. Like, I'm seeing you want new experiences put in your path that get you out of your comfort zone as well. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to roll the dice and see what blessings are coming to you in 2023. What blessings are coming to you? So we have Pluto, Pisces in the 8th house. Interesting. Okay. So one of the blessings that's coming to you is I think your spirit guides are helping you really reach your financial goals. Like, sometimes your spirit guides will intervene and give us supernatural superpowers on the spiritual plane to help us achieve our goals, because our spirit guides are kind of like helpers. I like to compare them to the fairy godmothers in Sleeping Beauty, where they gave Sleeping Beauty the gift of beauty, the gift of song. Your spirit guides have the power to grant you supernatural energetic abilities in order to help you. And I don't think it's something that people really notice, but in 2023, you are definitely going to be more willing to take risks. And the reason why you're going to be more lighthearted, less fearful, more free-spirited, more willing to take risk is because your spirit guides are putting the spirit in you so you can take the risks necessary to meet your lofty financial goals. So they're giving you a recharged spirit and they're giving you extra energy. They're giving you a free spirit. They're giving you a spirit of adventure. So you're going to be a lot more brave than you have been in the past. And you're also going to be more willing to new experiences. Your mind is going to be more fluid. And it's not because you were born this way. Your spirit guides are giving you this gift of the right energetic spirit in order to attract your financial goals. And I think a lot of you have been sensing change for a very long time, or you have been wanting change. But in order for this change to manifest, your spirit guides are telling me that they had to clear out your energy of a lot of junk, especially from past partners or past people you used to be close with. That guilt or memories of the past was clouding your energy, lowering your vibes, making it harder for you to attract blessings because they're heavy past energies and guilt and remorse was in your energy. So your spirit guides are really helping you, group 3, to clear out your energy of guilt, shame, remorse, regret, all that heaviness of that past, and really cleansing your aura so you can start attracting healthy instead of lower vibrational things because you had a bunch of junk in your aura, and like attracts like. So your spirit guides are really cleansing your energy. So I'm hearing in 2023 2023, you are going to start feeling lighter. I'm hearing in the past, you guys attracted a lot of toxic people who were very insecure, who had victim mentality, who had bad habits like binge eating or drugs or cigarettes. You attracted these kind of people because this was in your energy field due to you not releasing a lot of heaviness from the past. And when you have heavy energy in your aura, it attracts other people who have heavy energy in their aura. So in the past, you attracted a lot of victim mentality people, but now your spirit guides are cleansing that aura, making you more light in spirit. So you're no longer going to be attracting really disempowered people. In fact, you're going to start being attracted to really strong people, people who are ambitious. They're going to be attracted to you because the people that show up and manifest in your reality is a mirror to your energetic vibration. So if you notice, and I have to take accountability in my life, this is not me thinking I'm holier than thou. Trust me, I'm far from it. I am not perfect. I am a human, but like everyone else, I try my best to, do the best I can and be the best person I can, forgive myself, right? I think that you're going to notice in your reality, you're attracting really successful people in 2023. You're attracting courageous people, strong people, people who are sure of themselves, people who are ambitious and successful and have a good character. You're going to notice these people come in as your hairdressers, your tattoo artist, your therapist, your friends, your coworkers. You're attracting more empowered people because you are washing away sorrow and you are embracing fun and fertility. And the universe is starting to bring you higher vibed people because this is an energetic match to your vibration. So the blessing is your energy of all that past gunk from the past of guilt, regret, shame, remorse. Your spirit guides are cleansing that energy out of you, and you're no longer going to be held back and held down by that. So now that we did that, what is your advice for 2023? What is group number 3's advice for 2023? We have Saturn, Gemini in the 6th house. Okay, so your advice in 2023, your spirit guides want you to know that in 2023, and I'm hearing starting in January, okay, you are going to have a lighthouse system. You're going to know the path to go on, and your intuition is leading you there, and your intuition is spot on. So follow it and don't doubt it. And also, I kind of get the sense, you guys, your spirit guides are saying you should definitely cook more. Take initiative to cook more at home because it just grounds your energy. It's something that would be exciting and inspiring for you. So I know you've been saving those recipes you see on TikTok and Instagram. I know you have been looking up recipes. You've been thinking about cooking. Your spirit guides are saying, can they please get the hint? We've been sending them good recipes that are easy, that are healthy. We want them to cook more. They're going to really like it. So your spirit guides are saying the advice for 2023 is cook more. And when you follow the higher guidance of your higher self, your angels, and God, you'll notice that blessings start manifesting in your life because this is a sign that you're doing the right thing. So it's like, hey, you keep saying you want to start to cook, start cooking. And if you've already started cooking, guess what, guys? If you have started cooking already in 2022, your spirit guides are saying you have a talent for it. This is a new talent that's being awoken in you, is your ability to cook. I heard that so strongly. And this might not be a talent that you necessarily have to post on TikTok and get views. This is a good talent because when you're a good cook, your kids want to come over, your dates want to keep hanging out with you. Cooking is a superpower and you got it. And I'm also hearing that the advice for you is to definitely make a vision board of what you want in 2023. The beginning of the year is the best time to do it, because your spirit guides are saying everything on that vision board that you put down is going to come true for you. by the end of the year. And before you're like, okay, sure, Anita, let me tell you something, guys, and this is not a flex. I do not think I'm special. Trust me. God has humbled me. I do not think I'm special at all. But I have made a vision board 2 years ago, and I randomly found them when I was unpacking boxes, and I was like, holy shit. Everything on that vision board I have become. And it really, I was like, my spirit guides told me, remember this. This is going to be in one of the piles. And when I did your pile, I felt that strongly. You're going to plan a vision board for your future of 2023. And I'm hearing that everything on that vision board is going to come true. So that is the advice for you, okay? Now let's move into what's going to happen in chronological order in your 2023. Let's do a month by month play by play. Spirit guides of group number 3. Show me their month of January for 2023. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. I actually really love this energy. So January for you is going to be a month of healing. Maybe the end of your 2022 has not been the greatest. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't think it's been the greatest, but it looks like in January, you're doing a lot of healing with that 10 of Swords in reverse. You're releasing a lot of pain. You are recovering after hitting some sort of rock bottom, because remember, the 10 of Swords upright, this tells me that something not so great is happening in January, but because it's reversed, this means you're getting over hitting rock bottom. So rock bottom, depression has already happened, and January is when you are on the mend and you are getting better. One more clarifier. We have the 3rd house. For those of you who have siblings, if you guys have been totally estranged from your siblings due to some nasty fallout, I see in January you guys are going to make up. Okay, so now let's look into your February of 2023. What's going on in your February? We have the 6 of Wands. I love this energy for your February. February 2023 is going to be extremely successful for you. For those of you who are in the public eye, you could post something that goes viral. For those of you who are actors, performers, musicians, or you're someone who does something in the entertainment industry, February is definitely going to be the time when you are, getting some recognition, getting some fame. But also February, if you're not in the public eye with Mask and the 6 of Wands, this tells me February 2023, you guys could really have perfected a really charismatic mask and persona for yourself. And it's giving you a lot of personal popularity. You walk into the room, everyone wants to be your friend. Everyone wants to talk to you. Everybody wants to be in your energy. This is when your personal popularity is going to be on the rise in February, whether it's if you're a performer, an athlete, or it's just your personal popularity. So now let's look into your March of 2023. So March of 2023, we have the 7 of Coins. This is a card of, I don't really like this card. I'm just going to be honest with you. That does not mean your March is going to be bad. But I think it's a time where you might be feeling overworked. You might be feeling like you're doing a lot of work in March. You're really busy in March. This is also the time when you're going to start eating healthy, as I see with this card right here. So March, I see you eating green fruit, green shakes, working on your health. For some of you, getting into planting or like doing a lot of gardening work. Okay. So let's move into your April 2023. So April, we have the 6 of Cups. This is a really positive card. I think that April is going to be a very positive month for you. I think this is a month where you are going to be very social and you're going to be surrounded by people who really love you. If you guys have exes who still have feelings, they're going to come back in April, but I don't like that message, so we're going to move on from that. But I also think that April, you might visit home or someone from the past may visit you. I just see you being surrounded by a lot of people who love you and this being a very optimistic month for you. Let's see where you're going to be blessed in the month of April. So we have the 5th house of dating. If you guys are single, you're going to have a lot of love options in April. A lot of people who want to offer their cup of love to you. You're probably going to get some sort of love confession in the month of April, or there's going to be a lot of people who are pursuing you. This is also going to be the time where you're feeling extra creative, you're having a lot of fun, and you're just really thankful to be alive. April is not going to be one of those months where you have to do a gratitude list because the things that are happening around you is so positive that you just naturally feel grateful and happy. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be a good month, April. Okay, so let's see what May has in store for you. We have the Hanged Man. Ew, I don't like the Hanged Man. That does not mean your May is going to be bad whatsoever. It's just I don't like the energy of the Hanged Man because it denotes stuck energy. So let's get some further insight on it. Okay, let's see. So we have the Child, beginnings, innocent, brand new, creativity. Okay, so I think that May, are we on May? Let's see. Yeah. May 2023, group 3, I think that there might be some delays. If you have children, this might be a time where you and your relationship with your children is a little frustrating. I'm getting that May might be a little frustrating for you, and there might be some delays when it comes to new beginnings. You could also be dealing with someone who is super immature and has a case of arrested development in May where something traumatic happened to them as a child and it stunted their emotional growth, and now they're acting childlike. Let's see who this is in your life. 7th house, you might be dealing, guys, in May with a romantic partner or a business partner who has a case of arrested development. You know, something bad happened to them as a kid and now they're acting very childish in May. You might be dealing with a childish relationship. There might be trouble in paradise in your relationships, but I don't want you to think it's all bad in May. I'm just being honest with what I am seeing. Okay. Let's see what is going to be blessed in May for you. The 4th house of home and family. You're going to have a happy home life. Wherever it is that you're living, it's peaceful. You know, happy home, happy family. So let's see what's happening for you in the month of June 2023. What's happening in June of 2023? I heard in June you guys are going to get laser hair removal or get like a Brazilian wax. I just heard that, okay? So June 2023, we have the 5 of Swords. Let's get some clarifiers. We have the Princess of Earth, the Hermit, hardworking. Okay, so June 2023, I see that you guys are going to be in a little bit of a hermit mode. You might be picky about who you hang out with. You might be more protective of your peace, having less of a tolerance or patience for BS. You might want to be alone. June 2022, just to avoid drama. There might be drama around you or you're dealing with difficult people. So you're like, you know what? I'm getting the hint from the universe that June, it is time to go into hermit mode, reflect, and really just, you know, I'm not going to lie, maybe a little trouble in paradise in your relationships, and you're like, I really need to be alone to work this out. Okay, so let's look at your July 2023. So we have the Justice card. Let's get a clarifier. We have Elephant, gentle. So July is going to be more peaceful, especially in your relationships. The elephants are also a symbol of blocks being removed from your path. So I think in July, you're going to notice things are getting a lot easier for you. Your relationships feel easier. Things are starting to come through for you. Things are starting to, be more peaceful in July. Let's see August. We have the 6 of coins for your August, and we have the white wolf. So I see helpful people coming into your life in August. I do. I see helpful people, good people offering you good help in August. The universe is sending you loyal people to help you out in some way, with either with their skills or their energy. So August is really a good month for helpful people coming in your life. Let's see what September has in store for you. We have the moon, and we also have the king of air, which actually rules September 22nd to October 21st. So I'm seeing that September is going to be pretty monumental for you. Okay, some of you could be from the Ukraine. Some of you guys, you do Uber as a side hustle, as, some confirmation for you. But I think September is going to be very monumental for you, group number 3. I think that a lot of you guys, if you are single in September, you are going to enter a committed relationship with someone that you are dating. This is also a time where your psychic senses are going to be extremely heightened. I actually think for a lot of you, September is going to be very big when it comes to your love life. I think that you guys are going to meet a huge soulmate in September, or I'm also getting you're going to have a psychic connection with a new person in your life who is creative that you meet at your job or at your work. So there's something about September being very positive for you, especially when it comes to a new soul connection that's coming into your life. I actually feel you guys are going to meet this person in the month of August, because I'm seeing the wolves come up again in this moon card. And I don't know if you remember, but in August, we also drew the wolf card. Let me show it to you again. I think you guys are going to meet a very important person in August who's going to be helping you. And then in October, I think that you're going to realize this is more than just a casual connection. This is like a BFF, or this is your lover, or this is your soulmate. Meeting them in August and then coming into union in September. September is very big for your love life, I feel. Okay, so October, we have the 9 of Wands, and we also have the Prince of Fire. So in the month of October, a Sagittarius could make a really big impact on your life. Okay, so watch out for a Sagittarius in the month of October. I think you guys might be walking away from a Sagittarius in the month of October, actually, because they've gotten toxic. I'm also getting some of you are probably going to do a social media detox in the month of October, spend less time on social media as well. And also, I'm getting that October is going to be a very lucky month for you. And the reason why I know this is because we have the Sagittarius card, which is ruled by Jupiter, which means that there's a lot of luck coming for you in October. Let's see where you're getting lucky in October, group 3. So we have the 6th house of your health. Your health is going to start improving, and you are protected from toxic ass people. So if someone walks away out of your life in October. Rejection is God's protection. You are being protected from a toxic person, but also I think you're being protected by those who try to attack you. You know, the universe is not letting that happen. And also your health is going to start improving as well. And I also think this is a time where you're going to be busy, but you're going to be doing very fulfilling work in October. Now, let's move on to the month of November 2023. We have the Fool. That is a very positive card. So your November is going to be extremely positive in 2023. It's going to be also very exciting because we had the hummingbird as your clarifier. So I would say November for you is going to have bright new beginnings that are very exciting. A lot of excitement and good times are happening for you in November. Let's see why your life is getting exciting in November. Why is their life getting so exciting in November in 2023? Because Uranus in the 10th house, you are going to be working with really amazing people in November. There's also going to be a lot of blessed, unexpected opportunities that are coming up for you in your career that make you feel really, really excited. So expect in November a lot of unexpected, pleasant surprises and opportunities and doorways opening up in your career, being noticed by the right people, feeling very positive about your career, and also working with a lot of people that you really vibe with that bring up the work environment in November. Okay, so now let us go to your December of 2023. We have the Page of Cups, which is a very good card, and we have Firefly, Illumination, Chemistry, Magical, creative spark, someone exceptional. So I see you guys being in love or having a really big crush, or someone having a really big crush on you in December. There's definitely an energy of new love, or feeling like you're falling in love again, feeling like you're getting butterflies in your stomach for someone again in December. And also, I see you being extremely inspired and extremely creative in December, where creative ideas are just coming to you. You feel like a kid again. This is very positive. I'm hearing December 11th. There could be something really amazing that happens on that day. For a lot of you guys, I think that you're going to be feeling happy because your money is on point, your material needs are being met, but also I think you guys are going to be happy because you might be letting loose a little, partying more, and I see you being drunk and in love with life in December. So overall, very positive year for you. Now let's get into your love section for 2023. I'm going to do this one a little differently, Group 3, because I just feel like I don't do each of the piles completely the same, because sometimes my intuition will call me to do something a little bit different. So instead, what I'm going to do is I want to see if you are dating in 2023, or if you are with someone in 2023. We're going to see the characteristics of your main love interest in 2023. So if you're single, you know what to look for. And if you're in a relationship, maybe I will get their characteristics right, and that will be kind of cool. So I'm going to zoom on in. Oh, that's okay. So, spirit guides, show me the characteristics of their main love interest, the person they're going to be seeing and with in 2023. Okay, so the person you're going to be with in 2023, this person is likely going to be more on the quiet side. They're not the loud, boisterous type. So they could have a snake tattoo, a crown tattoo, a cobra tattoo. But anyway, this person is not going to be very loud or boisterous. I definitely see them being very soft-spoken, kind of more quiet. This person is on the sensitive side. They tend to be more, if they're a guy, they're not going to be your Andrew Tate type, okay? They're more of the sensitive artist, more thoughtful. Their inner world is probably a lot more active than their throat is. Does that make sense? And I think this person is going to have Pisces placements as well. I think that another hint about this person is they are going to be someone who really values peace and harmony. So they're not the type who likes to fight. They're not the type that likes to get into arguments. Your main love interest, I'm also seeing Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I'm also seeing that this person is kind of angelic in the way that they look and the way that they behave. So, I'm seeing that your main love interest is going to be kind of like an earth angel. This person is also going to be extremely protective of you, and not in like this really ridiculous territorial way, but they're going to be protective of you and very sensitive to when someone around you does not have good intentions. So it's going to be in a healthy way. Okay. Another thing I'm seeing about your main romantic love interest in 2023 is that they do have an issue with communication. They're not a great, effective communicator. Maybe you two don't communicate in the same way. Maybe they're more quiet. They have a hard time expressing how they feel. They don't talk a lot, or you two have issues with communication I think this person communicates more with their energy than they do with their words. Does that make sense? One of you, your name could be Mary, but I really feel like this person communicates more with their eyes and their energy and their body language more than their words. I'm also getting something about they look angelic, so they could have like an angelic type of look. I'm also getting this person is like really attractive in like an ethereal way. And before you're like, oh, this sounds like me, shush, 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 shush. This is not you. This is your person, I promise. But I will say, if it sounds exactly like you, then you might be single in 2023, because the only person I'm picking up is you. So let's get some more clarifiers about your main love interest in 2023 and see what is up, okay? So I think this person is going to encourage your creativity for sure. Like this person is really going to encourage you to be more creative. And I think this person is going to like push you to do more creative things or inspire your creativity. And I'm also hearing that this person is going to be exactly the type that you dreamed of when you were a kid. So group 3, when you were a kid, who was your celebrity crush? When you were a kid, what did you hope that your soulmate was like? I'm hearing this person is literally the manifestation of everything you wanted in a romantic partner when you were a little kid. I'm not maybe like 18 below. Okay, 18 below, what is it that you wanted in a romantic love partner? They're going to be everything on that list that childhood you wanted. So I hope this isn't my pile, because when I was a kid, I had a huge crush on Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. And nowadays I'm like, I do not want a drunk pirate who is a felon. That is a no. So I really hope group 3 is not my pile. But whoever your celebrity crush was, whatever you wanted as a little kid in a partner, that's what this person is going to be. For some of you, you wanted someone who had a cool fashion or was really attractive. I'm getting that this person is going to be like really attractive. And you know what's crazy? I kind of feel like if you are dating a guy, they're going to be more on the feminine side. They're not going to be like this macho masculine male. They're going to be like long hair, vampire eyeliner, feminine look to them, very gentle, almost you might describe them as beautiful. Like this man is going to be beautiful. Does that make sense? Very sensitive and artistic. Now, if this is a woman and you guys are into woman, this woman is going to be so beautiful, so nurturing. Like this, you will want this woman to be the mother of your children. They're going to have a very feminine, nurturing, motherly beauty, not a sexiness, not a hotness, but a beauty if you're into women. That's what I'm seeing about your main love interest. Okay, guys, I'm hearing one of the biggest things about them is they are attractive as hell. I'm getting that, this person, they might have like this, I don't know why I'm getting like this person might have cows, or they might have grown up on a farm or grown up near cattle, or maybe they really love animals and they won't eat cows or meat or something like that. Okay. Let me get some more hints about your romantic love interest. I think that this person's really going to love nature and like being out in nature and like hiking. This person really enjoys the outdoors. That's what I'm getting. And also, I feel that this person is normally picky with their energy about who they bring into their lives, but with you, they're not going to be as cautious around you. They're going to be more open with you because they can sense in their intuition you two are fated and you have a past life together. You know what? I decided I was having so much fun in this love reading. Before we go, I want to see what it is that they're going to love about you. What is this main love interest in 2023 going to love about you? Let's take a look and find out. They love how you love your enemies and you see the best in people even when they're pieces of shit. They love how you love your enemies. They love that about you. That's why they feel like you have a kind heart, essentially. They also, okay, so group 3, the reason why this main love interest in 2023 is going to be so into you is because they feel like you have a pure soul. And what's interesting about your person group 3 is they normally see the worst in people because your person might be like psychic or very intuitive. That's why I'm saying they have Pisces placements. Maybe they even work as a psychic or a tarot reader, but even if they don't work as a psychic, they're very intuitive. So they really see a lot of things most people don't see in others. They see people's intentions. And the reason why they are going to be so in love with you, it's because this person can see that you have a pure soul and you have pure intentions, and most people do not have that. And that's why I'm saying your person is very discerning, but with you, they sense a purity in your spirit that they don't see in most people. Okay. And one of the ways this manifests is how you treat animals, how you treat your enemies. Like you are warm and kind to your enemies. And you're the type of person who's kind to animals. They can just sense on you, you have a pure soul. That's what I'm trying to say. They feel like it's pure as hell. And also, I think one of the reasons why they're so attracted to you is because they see potential in you. Like, that's the number one thing I'm seeing. They see that with you, they could create a beautiful life with you. They also feel, guys, like this person feels very weird. They have special snowflake syndrome, but with you, they feel like they finally found their match. They're like, oh my gosh, I never thought I would find someone who was right for me. I never thought I would find someone who was a good match for me. I always felt like weird and that I would never find anybody who understood me. They love how you understand them, and they love how when they're with you, doorways start opening in their life. They love when you're together. It's like a sense of empowerment where you guys are a team and your life is actually better because you two are together. They love about you how they feel like anything is possible around you. Like they feel hopeful for the future. They feel like they can do anything in your presence. They get a really good psychic feeling from you is what I'm hearing. Okay, that's why this person really, really, really loves you. They love how giving you are as well. Like you guys, group 3, you are a healer, whether you do it as a job or not. Your energy is very healing, and they love how you have compassion for people who are sick, for people who are struggling, for people who are needy, how generous you are to the sick, healing. You are so freaking generous with your money or your energy to people who need healing, and they love that about you. They love how generous you are to people who are suffering and in need. That's something they really love about you. They feel like your soul is beautiful. They feel like your soul is beautiful. That is why this person is attracted to you, group 3. I'm not saying that you're not sexy, okay? I'm not saying that at all, but I'm seeing like the reason why this person is mainly attracted to you, it's because they see you have a beautiful soul, and a pure soul and a kind soul. Okay, but let's see what they're attracted to you physically. They're attracted to your feet. I know this is bizarre, but they think that your feet are very, very hot. Okay, I think that you guys, you look in the mirror, you're like, oh my God, my boobs are sagging, or oh my God, I'm getting old, and you can be kind of critical of yourself in the mirror, but I'm telling you, this person doesn't even notice your imperfections. They're just eating you up. And specifically, they love the look of your freaking feet. They're obsessed. And also I'm hearing like you are the best kisser they've ever had. Like kissing you is like nothing they've experienced. I'm also hearing like, they don't even need to do the intimate deed with you. Just holding you is enough. I'm also hearing like they love the way you taste as well. Okay, so this is what I'm getting about your main love interest in 2023. Now let's get back to your spirit guide message. Okay, so group number 3, welcome to your spirit guide message for 2023. And what I'm going to do, group 3, is I am going to shuffle the deck and see what additional messages your spirit guides have for you in 2023. Okay, let's take a look at what came out here and let's talk about it. Okay, so let's see what messages I'm getting from this spread from your spirit guides. So what they're showing me is you guys have definitely been struggling from self-esteem issues, like not feeling very good about yourself, not feeling very good about the way you look. Maybe some of you you have just not been feeling confident recently, like you've lost your confidence in a sense. Some of you have also felt like there's a lack of joy in your life and a lack of fun, and you feel like you have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. There's this energy of you guys being super hard on yourself. Your spirit guides are saying, you're very rigid. You're very disciplined with yourself. You're very hard on yourself. It's okay to have more fun. You might feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. You just have all this heaviness weighing you down where, you feel like responsibility is just really holding you down. I'm so sorry. That's kind of the energy your spirit guides are showing me. They're saying you guys are so close to achieving your goals when it comes to your appearance as well. Your spirit guides are saying maybe you guys compare yourself a lot to other people and their progress, and compared to where they're at, you don't feel very good about yourself. But I'm hearing it's almost time for you to shine. It's almost time for you to reach goals. And I'm hearing you're very close to achieving a monumental goal. So don't be so hard on yourself. That's what I'm hearing, especially when it comes to your appearance. Okay, I think you guys have like this virginal, innocent look to you that's really, really cute. I'm just saying, like a lot of you have like a very innocent look, a very virginal look. And also, I'm hearing like you guys look extremely young for your age. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you who are watching me are very young, but you have very maiden energy or young man energy. You know, you look young for your age. That's something your spirit guides want you to know. In regards to what else I'm getting that your finances in 2023, this is going to be a time where you might have to stand up for yourself and demand more money. I think that with you guys, it might be time for you to speak up that you deserve a raise. You guys might be actually being underpaid, group 3. You might be, you haven't gotten a raise in a while. They're putting more responsibility on you and they're not giving you more pay. You know, it's not rude to ask for more pay. Okay, it's not. You might be like, oh, I don't want to ask for more pay. I don't want to seem greedy. It's not. Look out for yourself. You deserve more money. I see it in the energy. I see it in your cards. And your spirit guides are helping you speak up for yourself and demand more money for the work that you're doing. This might be something you have to do. And they're working with you to really have strong boundaries and speak up for yourself. So I had this bitch at home. Nothing against at home, but she was like, oh, you can't return this carpet. And like, I could tell like she was just like judging me because like I'm like artsy and I wear weird things. And because I looked a certain way, she didn't want to return my carpet because she just, so I was like, I stood up for myself. I was like, no, I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't know I couldn't return it. And this is my receipt. I'm returning this. And they've returned it because I spoke up for myself. And, you might be like, oh, I don't want to be a Karen. I don't want to cause trouble. I don't want to be that person. But no, like speak up for yourself. This is what I'm saying is you could have a lot more money than you're making if you spoke up for yourself. You could, get a lot more in life simply by asking and speaking up for yourself. So what I'm trying to say is your spirit guides are working with you to really start speaking up for yourself and demanding more. And it's not selfish. It's not greedy. It's not being a diva. It's demanding what you deserve so you can feel happy instead of resentful about what it is that you're doing. Okay. And I see that you guys are willing to like really put in the work when it comes to growing your finances. Like you guys are like, you know what? I am willing to be disciplined. You guys have a good work ethic. And because you have a good work ethic and you're sticking and you're not backing down, you are slowly but surely going to grow your finances, especially when you speak up for yourself. Okay. Some of you guys, I just want to straight up say, I feel a lot of you in the future at some point, you are going to make money due to the fitness industry. Okay, so some of you could release like a protein powder or like supplement pills, or some of you could actually make money because you design sportswear, or make money as a personal trainer, or you're going to make money with something to do with wellness, health. Guys, you can tell Mars is in retrograde. My tongue is like twisting up. But I've just been so pissed off and annoyed recently. Like Mars retrograde is just the worst. But I really think you're going to make a lot of money in the wellness field. And this involves like supplements, yoga, personal training, something to do with health and wellness. I see you guys making money from it. Or maybe you guys are an athlete, or maybe you are an athlete or a model and you have to be physically fit. I see you making money from that in the future, maybe in 2023. And I think this is something that's been hidden from you. So I don't think this is something you necessarily expect or you can even predict. I think this is something that's going to come as a shock to you later on in your future, which is like really interesting. And I do get for you, the future seems really scary for you, especially when it comes to your finances. You're always thinking the worst in your finances. When you look into the future, you feel scared. You feel like you're confused. You don't know what's coming. The future seems really scary for you, especially with your money. But your spirit guides want you to know that everything is going to be okay. I promise. Let's see how. So what I'm hearing for you guys is I definitely feel that your spirit guides are saying that you are very, 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 very gifted. And a lot of your talents and your gifts, like this is what I'm getting, they do come from a past life. Okay. I feel like 2023 is a year where your talents and your gifts are really going to grow exponentially. Let's see what else is going on for you guys in 2023, what messages there are for you. I heard for a lot of you, you're going to find your dream home in 2023. I'm also hearing that in 2023, you guys are going to start waking up early as well to face your day. Okay, and I'm also hearing, guys, like, one of the things that you do for one thing that's really recharging for you is sleep. You need more sleep than the average person. So don't be afraid to sleep in. But also I see that something that's really fun for you is definitely learning and spirituality. So sleep, learning, spirituality, this is something that's fun for your spirit and is going to recharge you. So definitely put aside money to plan the trip. Put aside money to visit those religious places because this recharges your spirit. Okay. Your health is going to be really good in 2023, very strong. You're going to have sustainable energy in 2023. I'm seeing your health being extremely good. And this newfound health or strength that you have allows you to get more done in 2023, and it allows you to challenge yourself. I see you guys, like, one thing you're going to get really into in 2023 is climbing rock walls or something like that. Okay. So I'm also hearing that in 2023, you are definitely going to have someone here who's going to try to buy your love. All right. I'm seeing there's a love interest coming in 2023. This person is, one of the ways they try to win you over is buying your love. So they're going to be showering you in gifts, showering you in presents. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. That's what I'm seeing about your love life. That's what your spirit guides are saying. And something I also feel in 2023 is I think you are going to find a mentor who's going to help you grow your wealth. If you guys are struggling with your money and wealth situation, I'm seeing in 2023, you are going to find a mentor who's going to help you reach your financial goals. That's something I heard for you as well. Okay. Now let's see what's going on in 2023. I'm hearing that in your career, you guys aren't feeling very fulfilled. Okay. You feel like maybe you are on the wrong path. I'm hearing something, guys. I really feel that nutrition, cooking, health, and wellness is a part of your life purpose and destiny. I just really hear that for you. And I think it's like, you guys might be feeling extra inspired to cook or to focus on the health and wellness field or something like that. I feel like there's a new chapter happening in your career that's pushing you towards that. And the career that you're currently on may not be very fulfilling for you in 2023. And it's because you're meant to walk away from this career you're currently doing because there's a new career that's better for you that involves health, fitness, wellness, cooking, food, stuff like that. And it's something that you actually care about, that you feel like doing, stuff like that. Okay. Now, I also see you guys making a really good friend in 2023. This person could be a little witchy. Okay. I'm just going to say it. Even if you're not a witch, I think this person is a little witchy, or they dabble in a little bit of witchcraft. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm also hearing that your spirit guides are helping you manifest your wishes. One wish that's really going to come through in 2023 is you are going to have a spot on intuition, and you are being given the gift of wisdom in 2023. So you're going to be able to make decisions with crystal clear clarity. The judgments you give others are going to be spot on. You're going to be able to see people's true intentions. You're going to see things through an eye of wisdom and truth. This is a big manifestation coming for you in 2023. So this is the messages that I had from your spirit guides. I do hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.